Hello, whoever's here. Saints, Rams, guys, they start in 5 minutes. I don't know who's going to watch it with me, but I'm here anyway, and I'm editing stuff. Hello, everybody. If you're here, hello, hello, hello. I'm just setting up.
It's amazing. I am a family member. Amazing. I think the mobile app is great.
Hello, if people are here. Hello, hello, hello. Howdy, partner. Hello, Ray. Ray, I was trying to edit up a video real quick. Were you watching football today, Ray? Because the Steelers, I think, just won, possibly. I wasn't paying attention to the last, quarter of football because I was trying to set everything up and finish editing the wire. I think the Steelers might have won at the end there. Hello, Daniel D. Hello, can you believe? Hello, my brother. Interesting choice to film your reaction to seeing your team fuck up the rematch. Hello, at the bar watching the Steelers game. Did they win, Ray, or is it not over yet? I literally had to stop watching at the last quarter because I wanted to finish the wire before this started because I know I'm going to be on this for 4 hours. I literally have a minute and a half of part 3 of the wire to finish. I'm going to do it in between commercials and drop it in the middle of the game. So part 3 will be out within the first quarter. Do you see me, Ray, or you just listen? I'm assuming you watch on your phone while you're at the bar. That must be rough to hear. Unless do they have captions? Can you put captions for me? I'm watching replays of every bad call. Well, the same bad call in the original game. Can you believe? Are you a Rams fan? What do you think is the most forgettable sports team in U.S.? Team in football or in general sports? Because if we're going NFL, I mean, none of them are forgettable, I guess, but there's a lot no one cares about. Oh, Joe Buck is announcing the game. I don't like Joe Buck. Joe Buck annoys the crap out of me. Joe Buck's been around since I can't even remember a time where there wasn't Joe Buck. I love Troy Aikman, but I dislike Joe Buck. And he is always commentating my games. I can't obviously show the game, guys. We all know how that works. I got strikes galore for showing stuff. So I can't show the game, but it's live on Fox, so you can watch along with me. There's unless you don't have cable, even if you don't have cable, you can stream it on apps and stuff. There's Fox apps that are free. So stream the game if you want to watch along with me. I just can't show the game because I've gotten flagged for that. This is more so, I figured it's a good thing to do for football because almost everywhere has the game televised. Even if you don't have cable at home, you can go to a bar. My brother's at a bar right now watching this and me. So you have many options. The Saints are on Fox. And even if you don't have cable, like I said, you got Red Zone, you got ESPN. There's a million ways to update. But I figured I'd watch it live because it's such a monumental game in the sense that this is the teams that were in the playoffs last year that had the no call. They're about to kick off. Kickoff is happening in 5, 4, 3, 2. They're going to kick off any second, guys. Oh, there it goes. Kickoff. The Saints won. They just won. It's over. Touchback. I mean, yeah, whatever. Listen, my guy, I forget what sport the fucking Detroit Lions even play. I was raised in South LA, meaning I either grew up with no attributed sports team at birth or the Raiders. My cousin is a huge Raiders fan. One of my best friends is a huge Raiders fan. And we all grew up in Jersey. So I'm a Saints fan. I grew up in Jersey. I like the Raiders. I know, I mean, they haven't won a whole lot in a whole while. So Saints got the ball. Handoff, Kamara. Freaking smashed after 1 yard. He got on his feet pretty quick, but that was little gain, guys. Little gain. 1 yard. Feel free. You guys can talk about whatever you want. Can you believe? I love that you jump into every chat I do, even if you have no knowledge of the topic. But like, I'm guessing since you said what you said before, I forget what sport the fucking Detroit Lions. I love how you even put Detroit Lions. So you even said where they come from, but you said you don't even remember where the fucking Detroit Lions come from. All right. Murray got a couple. I don't like when the Saints grind out runs the first drive. I want to see Brees like air it out. I mean, all right, I'm not going to get on him. It's 2 plays in. Like, I think the Saints, I mean, they're pretty well balanced nowadays, but I'm always used to them having to go to the air. And Brees is going to have to here because they're 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6. Kamara on the outside. Oh, he's going. Yes. Thomas, I think that is. Yep, Thomas. Oh, no. Smith. I can't see. They're covering the bodies up so much. He's a skinny dude. All right, we got a first down. Good drive so far. 2 runs and a pass play. That was good for what? At least, I didn't see. It was at least 15, 20 yards. And that was tight coverage. Close, guys, but hey, works. Who else is in this room? I see 7 people. Talk in the chat if you want, guys. If you're wire people and you're wondering, I'm finishing part 3 in between commercial breaks. I love that Murray has. Never mind. I thought I saw something hanging from his face. So who is Daniel D? What team are you a fan of? Are you just in the chat because you want to be in the chat? Like I said, anything's fine. You can chat about whatever you want. I'm just gonna focus mainly on the drives of the Saints when they have the offense. Defense, I'll slack off a little, but I definitely like to watch all the offensive. They're already almost at midfield. They're going fast. Another. Oh my God! In heaven. The guy caught the ball and then frigging bobbled in the air and off 2 Rams players, interception. If you guys aren't watching, their midfield, the guy caught it. It wasn't even Brees' fault. It was right in his body, and the guy bounced off his chest after the hit. My only hope is that ball touched the ground, but I don't think it did. It bobbled off 3 Rams guys, and I think they fucking got it. Oh, I hate when they go to commercial break. I want to see the replay. I'm pretty sure the Rams just successfully intercepted that ball. Had nothing to do with Brees. The catcher did not secure the ball. Granted, he got hit almost immediately. I can't even fault him. He was about to secure the ball and got popped from both ends, squeezed the ball out, bobbled between at least 2, maybe 3 Rams players. And I'm pretty sure they successfully got it before it touched the ground. I didn't get a good view from that angle, and they went right to commercial. Why would you go to commercial? Insanity. Insanity. I know the Minnesota Expos, but I don't know the fuck they play either. Minnesota. If they're called Minnesota, can you believe they play in Minnesota? If they're the Detroit Lions, they play in Detroit. I don't know if you mean you don't know what state Detroit is in. I don't know if that's what you mean. Either that or you're just being silly like you normally are. You kind of have to know what sports games are going on each day, because if LA loses, they riot and they will win the riot. Yeah, see where I come from? I'm in the middle of Jersey. There isn't an official Jersey team. Jersey either likes the Giants or the Jets. Mainly from my experience, more Jersey people tend to go Jets, but I mean, it's probably split, maybe more so Giants, because Giants won more and people like a winner. Jets don't win a whole lot, so Jersey tends to go with the winner. Even though Jets, in my mind, are more of a Jersey team, but I like neither. I like the Saints. I've liked them since high school, so that's what I do. You kind of, I know just enough about the sports. Do you read Slam Dunk? I didn't know what sport they play. Oh, what sport they play. I gotcha. Did you read Slam Dunk? I didn't read a whole lot of magazines and stuff. I believe I know what you're speaking of, but I also watch a tremendous amount of basketball. So just because I don't read the magazine, but I'm willing to bet you have a reference to the magazine. I love that they don't show the replay still. We're still in a commercial. Okay, just back from a commercial break. Here's the replay. Jesus, it took like 5 minutes to see this replay. Popped out. Boom. Did it touch? Oh, my God. It's so hard to keep track. No, they gave it to the friggin' Rams. I guess it was good. Now they're almost midfield themselves. That was a turn of events. Great. All right, so Goff, loss of like 8 yards. Beautiful. They lost at least 7, maybe 8 yards there. Pop it up so I could say, 6 yards. My bad. All right, well, if we're going to throw an interception, what the frick? Here's the replay of the interception. Oh, the Saints guy almost caught it on the ground. See the way the angle had it. Oh, and then he face masked the guy. The Saints guy face masked the Rams guy that caught it. They could have actually called something there. Oh, well, I guess I'll consider it that we got away with a little something. Oh, my God, the Saints almost could have intercepted that one. All right, it's 3rd and 16. At least we're going to get the ball back, most likely. That was quick. The Saints almost could have nabbed that. The Saints were very close. Hello, everybody who's in the chat. Feel like commenting, feel free. If you're here, you could talk about other things too. I mean, there's only so much football we could talk about in between plays. 3rd down and 16, and he's launching it. Oh my God! And it's and was that Cooks? Oh my God! On 3rd and 16. On 3rd and 16, and of all guys, it's Cooks. Our old wide receiver gets like friggin' 50 yards on a catch. That was pathetic. What was it? 47 yards? Awesome, guys. 3rd and 16, and the only guy that probably could have caught that ball is like got 2 steps on the defender. Oh my God in heaven. Interception, 3rd and 16, and they're in the red zone. They're in the 10. Where are they? They're like within the 10-yard line. I keep looking away, and then they keep going to commercial. Ugh, God. Let's see what you said. I'll catch up on all your comments, can you believe? My dear Lord, you're writing a lot. I just want to see how this unfolds. I love that they just keep having Geico commercials and not showing replays of stuff. I love that Jared Goff stats. He's thrown 2 passes. One was for -6 yards and one was for 47. That makes a whole lot of sense. Hello, Austin. It's good to see a new person in the chat. Nothing against Can You Believe? Did you? Painful. 3rd and 16, and Cooks of all people gets 47 yards. I hate when stats get padded like that. Now it looks like Jared Goff is like an all-star after he threw a horrible first pass, Please tell me it's not on the Saints. That one ref is huge. Number 71, the referee, he's bigger than the football players. Great, on the Saints. Now it's 2nd and 1. It's likely the Rams are going to score. Even if they settle for a field goal, they're not playing very, very well right now. In Des Moines, Austin, this is rough. God. 2nd down and 2, and 2 yards gets them on the 1 yard line. So they basically have roughly 7 attempts to get this in the goal. Over the guy. Ridiculous. I know. I freak out on everything, Austin. I just hate when we start like this. It's like we rushed to midfield, had a nice little opening drive, and then interception. 3rd and 16. Penalty. Back it up a little bit. How funny would it be? They actually might not get the first down now. They backed it up, 5 yards? I was looking at the thing. I didn't see what the penalty was. I'm assuming it was a false start. 2nd and 7. It's a doable stop now. Get him, sack. Beautiful, beautiful open field tackle. I like it. Drew to goat, and we established the run really well. Yeah, we're just anxious. It's more so it's the Rams. I was not this anxious last week. Even though last week's game was so tight, like a million score change. Actually, no. Houston led the majority of the time. Then in the 4th quarter, it had a lot of lead changes. But this game, I just because I want the Saints to ram it down the Rams' throat after. Not that the Rams were the ones that made the no call, but I just want them to get decimated. And awesome. We stopped them. Settle for a field goal. I am pleased with that. I am pleased with the field goal. From where they were and how they were like starting that, I'm pleased with the field goal. I also have the Rams kicker on my fantasy team. I almost wanted to take him out because of this game, but I was like, all the Saints got to do is keep scoring touchdowns, and he keeps kicking field goals, and I'm fine with that. So I got Zerline as my kicker. I mean, this guy is money. If he misses from here, that'd be ridiculous. All right. Hello, Max Stutzman. Max Stutzman. Hello to you. Brandon Cooks got them 3 points, basically. So our old Saints guy got him 3 points. Anyway, let me go back now to Can You Believe? Let me go back. I was raised. Your daily reminder to point out the Raiders fans and laugh. I know the Minnesota Expos. You kind of have to know sports games are going on because of riots. I know just enough about sports. Did you read it? Slam dunk. There isn't an LA football team. Those fuckers still riot over Raiders games. Well, now they have LA. Can you believe it's the LA Rams? LA now has a football team. It is called the LA Rams. They're no longer the oh my God, why can't I remember the freaking Rams? How funny is that? I'm like blanking on the Rams' old name. Slam dunk is a basketball manga. Oh, a manga. I didn't know that. St. Louis. Thank you, Austin. I almost had to slap myself. I'm like, why the hell can't I remember the Rams? They were so like epic back in the day, and I totally forgot what they were called because that's what's funny. I called them St. Louis Rams for like the first year or two. They were the LA Rams, and now I'm so used to calling them the LA Rams that I totally just forgot all about that. Half of the fans of basketball in LA were Celtics fans and the other were Lakers fans. When I was in 5th grade, imagine my horror when they faced each other in the playoffs. Fucking huge riot that year. Who gave LA another football team? It's a fucking public safety hazard, and those backwards motherfuckers. Yeah, it is now called the LA Rams. That's why I thought you were joking when you said you were from LA. I'm like, you have a team. Like, well, you technically didn't back in the day, but now you have a team. I thought you were joking, but there you go. Greatest show on turf. Yeah, when they had. Now I'm dating myself. What the hell was his name? What was the quarterback on the greatest show on turf? Wasn't it Warner? Kurt Warner, right? Kurt Warner was the greatest show on turf, I believe. Was it Kurt Warner? I'm going back to like the olden days now. No, was it? No, it wasn't Kurt Warner. Was it Kurt Warner? No, Kurt. I think I'm messing that up. Austin, who was the quarterback? Greatest show on turf. Was it Kurt Warner? I feel like that's right, but I'm also feeling like that I'm wrong. Saints are going to get the ball right now. They fucked up the first drive. Hello, anyone who's in the group with us. I can't, if you're wondering, I can't show the game. I will get this immediately taken down. It's happened before. So it is televised on Fox. Almost everybody can access this game at least in the US. So I'm sorry I can't show the game, but I'm going play by play and it's live. Brees got almost 20 there. About 19 yards, 18 yards. First play. Who is that? Oh, Thomas. Okay. I think that's Thomas's first catch too, because only one guy got a ball besides the guy that bobbled it and got the Rams the interception. Not a bad start again. I forgot about the Chargers. They still in San Diego. Yeah, still the San Diego. Well, no. Now they're LA too. I totally forgot about that too. It's the LA Chargers now. They're literally LA Chargers. They're no longer San Diego. So you have two teams now, can you believe? You're like New York. Yeah, so can you believe you went from having no teams to two? Yes, they would. You know, something happened where they were running out of money and they basically sent certain teams to certain areas, so as if to like, and then built a new stadium. They needed money. They were gonna like disband or like form. And the Raiders are going too. The Raiders are going somewhere. Third and 8, guys. Saints got the ball. 3rd and 8. They already threw an interception, but it wasn't Brees' fault. It was bobbled by the catcher, and the Rams recovered. Score is 3-0. Saints 3rd and 8. Oh, my God. And their guy was wide open. Please tell me there's a flag. No, there's not. I don't know what happened there. Brees threw it to the middle of nowhere, and the guy that looked like he was closest was wide open. What happened? I don't know if the guy went the wrong route. Whose number is that? I think it was the tight end. He ran into the defender, and it looked like he went left instead of right. Either that or Brees thought he was just going to keep going right. But he went left and was wide open if Brees just went the other way. I don't honestly know whose fault that was. That was like miscommunicated route or something. Great. Rams got the ball back. Saints had a kick back to the Rams. 6 minutes in the first quarter, 3-0 Rams. So if anyone is entering the room, you feel free to chat. We could chat in between. There's commercial break. There's a million commercial breaks. So feel free to chat. If you're here because you're wondering about part 3 of The Wire, I literally have less than 2 minutes left to edit. It's just my afterthoughts. I literally edited the whole episode. Part 2 dropped. Part 3, I just got to finish the afterthoughts. I'll try to get it done in the next 30 minutes or so in between commercial breaks. I just don't want to ignore everybody that's popping in. But feel free to talk. If you hear loud noises, it's because I'm turning this on so I can hear the show. Ray, are you still in the room? My brother Ray, are you still here? I'm wondering if you're actually watching on the counter at the bar or if you actually are just listening.
You're looking for the party turret. This here is the stern is the void turret. Completely different turrets. Oh, it's the wrong roof. You have 2 turrets.
Sorry, guys, if it looks like I'm not paying attention. Feel free to write comments if you want. The commercial is break right now. Commercial break for the Saints. It is the Rams ball. Reminder that Hank Hill is a loser Longhorns fan. Hank Hill from King of the Hill. Wasn't a big fan of King of the Hill. I watched it on occasion. Boomhauser and all those. That's all I remember. I remember Hank Hill and I remember Boomhauser. I don't remember the other guys' names. Wasn't one guy named like John or something like that? Like something real basic. Wasn't a huge King of the Hill guy. But welcome whoever's here. We got we had 15 people at one point, but it doesn't look like a lot of people like to chat. Commercial break if you want to chat. I'm also trying to edit the rest of the wire. Boomhauer, Bill. That's how I think. And Dale, I do remember Dale was like the guy that was kind of like the moron of the group, so to speak. But Bill was the guy I'm thinking of. I knew there was one guy that had just like a totally. They're showing Drew Brees' hand got fucked up on that last pass. It looked like he split his friggin' hand. Rams got about 8 or 9 on that first run. They literally showed Drew Brees' hand, and it looked like right here, it looked like the webbing split in his hand. It said he got whacked on that last pass. That's not good at all. I hope it's just like a minor technicality. Goff pass dropped. Cooks dropped that. He had that. Cooks had that for at least 15, 20 yards, and he looked like he had room to run. But 3rd and 1, Saints can hold him here. That could have been big if they stopped this. I am so tense right now. I want to go down and get a beer. I have beers in my fridge, but I totally forgot, and I don't want to move and stop with the stream. 3rd and 1, big stop if they got it. Nah, it doesn't look like it. It looks like they barely got it. They got it. They got it by about a half a yard. Rams first down. I left LA that had no football team and went to Phoenix, and my punishment is I get the fucking Cardinals. Hey, not for nothing. The Cardinals a couple years ago were like on the heels of like being pretty good. And like maybe in the last decade or so, they had like 2 moments where they looked solid. And then you had Kurt Warner seasons. We got to run again. The Rams are running the shit out of this ball, and they're honestly not getting anywhere. What's getting them everywhere is Cooks' 47-yard catch. The rest of it's just mediocre football. Yeah, they're taping up Brees' hand. They're taping Brees' throwing hand, and they're saying something might be wrong. Awesome. Friggin' awesome. Kyle, I can't show the TV. I've done this before for golfing events, the Masters, and for TV shows. It immediately gets taken down, and then I can't live stream for like months. Literally did it before, and I got a 3-month ban from live streaming. So I cannot show the TV. It's copyright infringement. I can just give play-by-plays, or if you have access in the US, it's televised. Fox, all you need is cable. If you're not US, I understand. But if you're US, it's televised. It's Fox Network. And you can download the Fox app for free, I believe. If you're in the United States, I believe. I might be wrong about that, but I don't want to take a chance. I believe there was just holding. Yeah, there was just holding on the Rams when I was talking. So they're backed way up. It's going to be like another 3rd and 15, 3rd and 16. Let me see what it is. It's going to be another like 3rd and 15 or around there, which 3rd and 16 exact. This is exactly where they were last time. 3rd and 16, and Cooks caught a 47-yard bomb. So let's hope the Saints don't do this twice. If they give up 2 3rd and 16s in back-to-back drives, I'm going to be pissed. 3rd and 16. Goff's got the ball. He's airing it out. Sacked. Loss of like at least 8 yards. And the guy who got the holding call, Jordan, the guy that got the holding call against him. Awesome. Loss of 8. It's going to be, and they were friggin' holding him again. They didn't even catch the hold. The guy that sacked him also was being held. 4th and 24, and they're on their own 5-yard line. This is what the Saints need. This is it. They're gonna be past midfield already. Hecker is punting. Here comes Hecker. I hope they block the punt, score. No, I want to see Brees throw. I want to see what's up with his fucking hand. All right. They got it at the 45, and they're right at midfield, 50-yard line, exactly the 50-yard line. Let me read through the comments real quick. Message a sibling and ask if they could bring on. Can you believe? I think I'm going to do that. My cat got sick this morning, very sick. I actually thought very bad things were going to happen because one of my cats had passed away a couple of years ago and was acting exactly how my other cat is. So my sister actually went to the vet and is probably paying absurd amounts of money because it's a Sunday and every other one was closed. So it's probably going to cost a friggin' fortune. But she texted me and said they're putting him on fluids and gave him medicine. He seems to be okay for now, but I'm not sure. But when she gets back, she'll bring me a beer. But I got to wait till she gets back. Cross fingers that the kitty's all right. He's 12 years old. He's not that old, but also not that young. Most of my cats live. I've had many cats. Most of them live like almost to 20. So being 12 years old, I cannot believe when he was sick, I thought like it can't be a big deal. And it doesn't seem it yet. Might have to bring him back tomorrow, though. We got Kyle Holland. Kyle Holland, I already told you I can't. They can't because of copyright. Thank you. Can you believe? I even went like this, guys. When the Masters tour was on and Tiger Woods won, I was showing videos like this on my phone. Like I streamed it on my phone while I was watching it, and I was showing like highlights like this, and I got it taken down for that, just for showing like this, like real quick, like guys, look, here's the putt, and then not showing it and going like that. I actually got flagged for that. So I don't take chances anymore. It's too risky. If it was like, I will get $1,000 if I show everybody, but there's a chance, maybe I have a chance, but I'm not, I'm doing this for free and I don't want to keep screwing my channel up with strikes. Have you ever heard someone say they were a fan of a team and you immediately felt bad for them? I ask because Mekhi Phifer is apparently a fan of the Gators, Florida Gators. I'm assuming you mean the Florida Gators, the college football team. Saints are the best in their division. Last year was bullcrap. We should have won the championship game. Kyle, I guess you're a Saints fan. Some people are just in here that are football fans, but it's good to have another Saints fan along. And yes, that was total bullcrap. Hence why I'm live streaming this, because I started doing YouTube because of that game. When that game ended, I literally got so pissed off, I stopped watching football and started doing YouTube. So I felt it was only poetic that I watch it on a live stream when it aired, these two teams. All right, so the Saints ball, 50-yard line, 1st and 10, and they fucking didn't start Brees. Please tell me that's just like a trick play or something. They did not have Brees. Brees is out. Brees is actually out, and they have Teddy Bridgewater in. What the fuck? Please tell me this is just like to fuck with them. Bridgewater got the first. They're at the 40. The reporter is saying that they're saying his right hand is questionable and he's out. Are you fucking kidding me? He's moving his hand, though. They're showing him right now, and he's doing stuff, but it's all taped up. And he's actually going like this and making a tight fist. Brees is out of the frigging game right now, guys. Second Saints or third Saints try. Second? Maybe the third. Second drive. Yeah, they stopped him. This is the third drive. What the fuck? There's a flag on the play, and the Saints are saying it's off on the Rams. 5-yard penalty, illegal contact on the Rams. Saints ball, 1st down, and they're at the 34. 34? No. Yeah, 34. So they're already in field goal range, but Brees is out. I repeat, Drew Brees is out. This is horrible. Teddy Bridgewater's in. I mean, Teddy Bridgewater's not the worst, but I never seen him with the Saints system. I didn't watch preseason. I don't watch preseason because it's just, to me, it's just a joke. But I haven't seen Bridgewater with the Saints team. So, okay. And Kamara is just dropped for a loss of 5. Not for nothing. Teddy Bridgewater had that written all over him. That was like such an obvious go-to. Like the quarterback could have sold that a little more. Bridgewater like literally went right, like it wasn't even close. This is not looking good, guys. Brees is out. 2nd and 16. Teddy Bridgewater's throwing. I'm hoping they're just giving Brees a little breather. All right, got some room. Go, go, go. Another flag. There are flags everywhere. It's got to be holding on the Saints. Come back. Holding on the Saints after a tremendous run, holding. So it's all negated and 10-yard penalty. Now it's going to be 3rd and a lot. What, 3rd and 24? I forget where they were at. Second and 26. That's right, because what am I talking? It's not 3rd down. 2nd and 26. He's out there. He's Brees is on the sidelines, and he's just flexing his hand and going like this, and it's all taped up around his mitt, like around his thumb. And they're saying it's not certain, but he's out right now. Teddy Bridgewater's most likely going to finish this drive, but it's 2nd and 26. Kamara got a catch. Kamara just picked up about 20 yards on that catch. Another flag. There are flags everywhere. And it's on Saints. Son of a bitch. I think it's holding on the Saints again after a 17-yard pickup. After the catch, block in the back on the Saints. Same guy that did it last time. And it wasn't even affecting the play. The guy was back to the catch. It wasn't even going to affect the play. Now it's got to be long yardage. What the hell is it? They won't give me the thing. Pop it up, guys. It's 3rd down. Oh, no. They negated it. 2nd and 21. 2nd and 21. I don't think that's... It's got to be third. Why did they count the catch and then give the yard? I feel like that's wrong. I think it should be third down. My God. By the way, the XFL supposed to be returning. Is it? Didn't the XFL, wasn't that like, didn't some like rapper or someone buy that? I feel like a famous rapper or some rich dude bought the XFL and was supposed to come back with it. But Brees is out, everybody. I repeat, Drew Brees is out. Second drive knocked him out of the game. Right now, he might come back. He's on the sidelines. Fucked up hand. That is the technical term by the NFL. Fucked up hand. Kyle, are you watching the game, Kyle? I guess you aren't if you're asking me. Where are you at, Kyle? Where are you at that you can't see the game? Patriots won 43-0. I didn't see that game. Holy crap. I had Tom Brady was in as my quarterback. He had to have gotten me some points. Kamara was just tossed around. Oh my God. Oh my God, there's another flag. This is horrendous, guys. 2 flags, and they're both on Saints. My God, it's like as soon as Brees went out, the whole team just went to shit. Illegal block. 2 flags, both on the Saints. My God. It just showed Miami. This in the last 2 games is 102-10 score-wise. They've scored 10 points and other teams have scored 102 on them. Could that have been right? That had to have meant something else. I think they're going to have to give the ball to Kamara all game, but it don't matter because every time Kamara gets the ball, there's a flag. He got a 17-yard pickup, flag. Then was just going to pick up maybe a couple there, another flag. It's like even Kamara ain't helping him. That could have been not for nothing. Kamara could have had that ball stripped. He was holding on by a finger. If that guy stripped the ball, there was nothing but daylight in front of him. The Rams would have got an interception or a takeaway. 3rd and 28. 3rd and 28 and no Drew Brees. 18 seconds left. This is now they can't run out the clock. Oh my God. 3rd and 28 and no Drew Brees. This is ridiculous. And Teddy Bridgewater just tossed it in the dirt. He didn't even try. What just happened? I missed something. Wait, he didn't even wait more than 3 seconds and whipped it right at the dirt. You couldn't wait. I'm lost for words, people. Drew Brees better be okay because that was pathetic. That was one of the worst drives I ever saw. I never saw the Saints get so many penalties in one drive and their captain's gone. Good punt. It was a decent punt. They got him backed up at least, but Jesus, the Saints D is going to have to hold their own until Brees gets recovered. They're showing the injury by Brees. Granted, these are 300-pound men. Sorry, I'm just trying to see. I'm trying to watch how Brees is moving. He looks extremely upset, but his hand, he keeps going like this, but his thumb doesn't seem to be making a whole lot of movement. He's going like this, though. But I forgot what I was going to say. The Saints D is going to have to hold their own because, oh, my God. This is horrible. Horrible. He got over 30 half PPR. Oh, my God. Well, I think I did good on that game then as far as Brady being my quarterback. My God. Kyle, where are you watching? Where are you not watching the game? Or are you watching it now? Do you not have access to the game? It's on Fox. I just downloaded the app and I'm watching on my phone, but I also have cable so I could download the Fox apps for free. I think the game is free though. I don't know.
Drive home a Ford Ranger with 0% financing for 60 months or lease one for just $199 a month. See details at 549.
That's one good thing about having cable. Even though cable costs money, obviously, whenever I need to access a football game, I just download the app and enter in my cable provider and my code, and it pops right on any of my devices. So it does come in handy to have cable. When I go over friends' houses and stuff, I can stream it at work. I just got to pop in my password and I get all the cable networks, all the football games, all the sport games. But oh my God, people. You're watching it now. What do you think, Kyle? Did you see Brees on the side? You think he'll come back? I think he's gonna. I think he'll make it. I think he'll give it a shot. Unless they're thinking like, let's see where this game goes. Maybe if it's like a blowout or the Rams start racking up points, they'll just be like, we're just gonna count this as a loss and like let Brees have a week off. It didn't look that bad. When the big dude slapped him, his hand literally was like this. He threw the ball and the big dude went like this and smacked his hand. But he went like that and smacked his hand and like hit his fingers. And then Breeze's hand smacked into his own chest like this. And this is where it split. Right here, his hand has like a huge split, like in his webbing. I don't know if that's what is the problem. They showed it and it looked like it was bleeding and it looked like he tore it. But they're really, I honestly didn't think it'd be an issue. I thought he'd be back. Like before that happened, before Bridgewater stepped in, I didn't even think it was an issue. I thought it was just like, oh, he's got a little bang on his little bruise on his hand. I just tuned into your channel. Good stuff. I'm a Saints fan as well. I'm blown away that you have Bridgewater in there. That they have Bridgewater. Sean Hill clearly showed he should be second in command. That's what I'm saying. I haven't seen. I've seen Bridgewater play when he was on Minnesota. Decent quarterback. I don't hate on him, but I feel like he don't know the system enough. I didn't watch preseason, so maybe he's like pretty infused, but I feel like he don't know the system enough to just throw him in a game, especially against the Rams. I don't know. Maybe they know something we don't. I mean, they're paid to do these things. I would have been more comfortable with a guy more familiar with the system, though. It's almost like a slap in the face. Brees never gets injured, and then he gets injured, and you go with Bridgewater. I don't know. The Saints D is definitely stepping up, though. They're like, honestly, the only 3 points the Ram had was off of a 47-yard bomb by Brandon Cooks, and that was only because their defense intercepted the ball off of a botched catch that wasn't even Brees' fault. 3rd and 9. Here we go. Stop, please. Sack. Awesome. No flags. Saints, they're going to kick back to the Saints. 4th and 9, backed way into their own territory. Saints will get the ball. Is Brees going to come in, though? I really hope I see Brees suit up. Saints D is holding their own, though. I'm like wondering, like I've seen teams do this before where just to throw the other team off, they'll throw like, oh, like my player's hurt, and they'll throw another guy in on one drive and then come back. I don't think that's the case, but I'm crossing my fingers. Hecker has another good punt, but oh my God, he's got room. He's got room at the 40. They're in Rams territory. Bridgewater's got to do something, or they just got to keep fishing the ball to Kamara. I'm trying to see who's coming out. It's most likely Bridgewater, but I'm hoping I see Drew Brees come running out there. And it's his right hand, too. It isn't even like it's like the worst part of his body that could get hurt. Like even if it was like his chest or his leg or something, he could still throw. He can't throw. All right, who's out there? Teddy Bridgewater's still out there. They're at the 40, and Teddy Bridgewater is quarterbacking for the Saints. Go, 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 go. He got a couple yards. He got about 4 or 5 yards on the run. Teddy Bridgewater running it. What the fuck is football? It's a stand in JoJo. Now that was baseball. Jay pronounced Michelle. No, I said Mekhi Phifer. I didn't say Michelle Pfeiffer. I said Mekhi Phifer. Oh, that's because you're saying Khalifa. I was saying Mekhi Phifer. I thought you meant from 8 Mile. I didn't say Michelle Pfeiffer. I said Mekhi Phifer from 8 Mile. I thought that's who you were talking about. I didn't realize you put Khalifa. Just to reiterate, can you believe? Mekhi Phifer, not Michelle Pfeiffer. I just watched 8 Mile a couple days ago, so it's on my mind. I see you put Khalifa. I hope that the best for Bridgewater. I trust the Saints coaches, but we'll see. I think the Saints got incredible coaching, not just because I'm a fan. I've been fans of teams that I thought the coaching was horrendous. So 3rd and 2, I trust what they're doing. Let's hope they convert here. What the hell was that? False start Saints. That's going to be 3rd and 7 now. Kyle, take care, bro. Jolene, what does that say? Jolene would be the best football player. What is I don't know how to pronounce that. Jolene would be the best. Is that from JoJo? 3rd and 7, guys. Bridgewater quarterback in, Saints ball at the 38, aired out, catch. And it's the guy that, oh my God, it was the guy that it's the guy that fumbled it the first drive, almost did the exact same thing, but he held on, gain of at least 10 or 15. My God. It's Cook, the tight end. He almost lost Cook is the guy that caught the ball, bobbled it, and the Rams recovered. He almost did it again, but they're at least, hey, Bridgewater's 4 out of 5 throwing. Short yardage on every one, but hey, I'll take it. They're at the 20. They're well within field goal range, which could tie the game. Kamara running, gain of 3, maybe 4. They're doing what they got to do without Brees. They're getting short yardage on throws. Bridgewater's being accurate and safe, and they're running with Kamara. This is what you got to do without Drew Brees. So they're holding it together, but they're still, that's rough, man. I hope Brees is all right. I am on edge. You pronounce Khalifa as Pfeiffer. Yeah, but I said Mekhi Phifer. I did say Pfeiffer, but I said Mekhi Phifer, not Michelle. Second and 7. Oh, Kamara could have got that first, but he overthrew. Bridgewater overthrew the ball, missed Kamara for probably what was an easy first down. I'd bang Michelle Pfeiffer over Khalifa any day. I finished reading Bleach, and I haven't even touched JoJo Wellian. Bleach is trash. At least it was a plot compared. I remember reading Bleach. You guys are having your little Bleach chat over there. Anime talk. I'm not familiar. I join in with you guys, but I'm not familiar. Bring up a topic I know about, guys, and I'll join in. 3rd and 7, Saints ball. Oh, bananas. That was a dropped catch. That would have been a first down, but it also could have been an interception. They're going to have to kick it. Lutz, easy field goal for Lutz. Look at Tom. Oh, and it was Thomas of all people. Michael Thomas just dropped the first down catch. It wasn't even Bridgewater's fault. Everyone is, the funny thing is with Brees out, it's not even Brees' fault. The team, the Saints team is just full, like penalties out the ass, dropping balls. Let's tie it. At least they tied it. 3-3, 11 minutes left in the second quarter. Tie game, no Drew Brees. Fucking ass ending to go along with Bleach. Seedless. Here's something we could talk about. Well, actually, I don't want to talk about it because you'll spoil it. Well, not that you'd spoil it, but I don't want people to spoil it. I looked into the anime you told me about the other day, Seedless, and it looks really good. The one with the gambler. I don't know how you pronounce it. It was Kaiji? Kaiji, I think it was. Kaiji. I think it's Kaiji. I looked into it, watched the trailer. Definitely right up my alley, dude. I actually might start like watching them like yeah, it's Kaiji, Kaiji, right? It's almost like kaiju, only with an I at the end. That's how I say it. Kaiju, only it's Kaiji or Kaiji. Kaiji. I think it's Kaiji. Anyway, like I said, I looked into it, watched the trailer. I started even like checking out how to get the episodes. It's on Crunchyroll. You could get it for free if you watch the advertisements, or I think you can get like a 2-week trial for free. So I might wait till I have like a weekend off, get the free trial, and bang out a bunch of episodes. Maybe I'll binge watch it, record them all, and then throw them up at leisure. But definitely a good suggestion, dude. Very awesome like plot going on with that. I don't know if I like the anime. I mean, I don't hate on it, but the style of animation isn't what I typically like. It's more realistic and stuff. I don't know. Like there's, you know how anime is. There's a million different styles of animation. I'm not super into the style they use for it, but I love the idea and the whole like story behind it. Jay starts up any stream and then Seedless and I show up no matter what and talk about JoJo. Rambo comes out this Thursday. You guys interested in Rambo? They're having a trailer right now. Rambo Last Blood. I'm going to see that Thursday, opening night, checking out Rambo. On the next commercial break, guys, who else is in the room besides Seedless and Can You Believe? You guys, put it this way, at least you guys do talk about something, because if it wasn't for you guys, no one would talk. So at least it gets some conversation going. All right, Rams getting the ball back. Hey, what's up, Daniel? I do not watch CFL football. I honestly watch between working, doing this, and running 2 companies. I'm lucky if I could even keep track of football, baseball, basketball. I watch all the major sports, NBA, NFL, MLB. So it's so hard to keep track of those in itself while running companies and stuff. So I don't really dabble in the other stuff. I watch a lot of UFC too. Ultimate Fighting, Bellator, MMA, boxing. I'm into all like the mainstream stuff. I watch boxing when it's worth watching. Right now, there seems to be like a drought of good boxing fights. I love how the highest Brandon Cooks right now is the yardage leader with 57, and 47 of that came off the first catch of the first drive. So that's how slow moving this game is. Saints D is doing awesome. Saints D, 0 yardage. 1st and 10, no gain. Some people dislike the animation, but all fans of Kaiji love it because it ain't the typical clean-cut anime style. Quick, let's talk about how bad the Saints are. Seedless, in all seriousness about Kaiji, when I looked it up, there was like different ones though. One said like Kaiji, the like Survivor something or other. Then there was like Kaiji, this, and this. There was like 4 different ones. Are they just like sectioning them off into different categories? Or are there different like series? I wasn't sure of that because when I went on Crunchyroll, it just said what you said. It was like 2 seasons, 26 episodes, or whatever the heck it was. But when I was like Google searching it, it almost seemed like there was like OAV type series or something like that. Kaiji season 1 is called Kaiji the Ultimate Survivor. That's what I saw. Oh, so each season has its own name, I guess. That's probably what it was. Because it looked like there was like different ones, and I didn't want to watch the wrong one. All right, Rams 1st and 10. They converted wide open. Their tight end wide open. 17 yards. No one near the dude, ran out of bounds. Well, he got clipped going out of bounds, but he was running out of bounds anyway. Higbee, gain of 17. The Rams are making their way downtown. They're past midfield. They're moving quick. Run play. It's Cooks. Brandon Cooks. He got about 3, maybe 2 or 3 yards. Quick, let's talk about how bad this is. Did you notice the wire, how the chess analogy fit into the theme of the show? Meaning how? I remember the chess analogy. They're in the park. Then I remember how Bodie, people were telling me they were set up like chess pieces in the park. Is that what you mean, or is there more to it than that? I've never learned how to play chess, by the way. So I'm not familiar with the rules. I know there's pawns and rooks and kings and knights and stuff like that, but I don't know anything about the rules. And the Saints just had triple coverage basically on Cooper Kupp, and Cooper Kupp got it. There were 3 Saints in this vicinity. That was, I got to give it to Goff on that one. That was a tremendous throw and a catch. But that is not what I want. Rams 1st and 10. Another run. Is that Cooper? Who is that? Yeah, Cooper Kupp ran it. I was going to say, that looks like Cooper Kupp. They're really mixing it up, dude. The Rams are coming out with all sorts of crazy plays. Cooper Kupp went out. Oh, wait, this is the lay. I was going to say, I'm like, he's lined up as a wide receiver, but that was the play before. 2nd and 4, and the Rams are playing really good offense right now. Got him. Good. No gain. The Goff got the pass off, and they had like blockers, but the Saints got in there. 3rd and 4. They're in field goal range, like on the cusp of field goal range, the Rams. 3-3. Game is tied 3-3. If the Saints can hold them to a field goal, I will be ecstatic, because right now shit is not looking good for the Saints with Brees out, all the penalties they've been having. 49ers won 41-7. 49ers are 2-0. Damn, man. With Garoppolo. My name is Jimmy Garoppolo. Jimmy Garoppolo. Please, no flag. Yes, that was amazing. No, there's a flag. Oh, my God. There's no flag for like 10 minutes. It was a good call, though. They just showed it. Eli Apple is all over him. It's very obvious, but it sucks. Regardless, it sucks, but Eli Apple was all over that dude. Oh, my God. 1st and 10. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. Rams are making their way down. This is not good. It's tie score. We're in it, but this is rough. Goff is going low. Oh, my God. The Saints totally missed on that, but there's a flag. It's Rams touchdown, but there's a flag. Illegal block in the back on the Rams. Touchdown doesn't count. Touchdown does not count. Illegal block in the back. Maybe that's why the Saints missed the call. Oh, right there. Okay. That is why. Okay. I was going to say, there were 2 Saints guys that totally ran by the receiver, but it's because they were illegally blocked. All right. That's a little hope. What is it going to be? 1st and 20 on the 26. So they're still well within field goal range, but they got a whole new set of downs. Oh my God. Goff threw it up over the head of the receiver. The Saints guy grabbed it with one hand, but went out of bounds and dropped it anyway. 2nd and 20. Oh, and someone is hurt. I think it's one of the someone on the Rams. Someone on the Rams is injured. Looks somewhat severe. He is like rolling around on the ground in agony. Let me go back to the comments over here. Quick, let's talk about players change all the time, but the game stays the same. Damn almost posted a spoiler. I don't know how to play checkers, but I love chess. I know how to play checkers. Checkers I feel is much easier to learn than chess. So you could pretty much pick it up immediately, Seedless. About the series he finished. Oh, about the series he finished? Yeah, Seedless, I already finished The Wire. You could talk about it. I didn't get all the episodes up, but I'm done with it. Yeah, he finished The Wire. Yeah, I finished it like on Wednesday. I'm editing them up now. Episode 7's out. I'll get the rest done, but I did finish The Wire. Yeah, that's right. We talked about it for hours in the last live stream, but you came in like really late. Little kid, pawn. Omar was the king. Checkmate. Ah. I could say so, but was that like, I'm assuming there are references like that all over the place. I mean, you can make references like that about anything, but I get what you're saying. And they specifically did make references to chess many times. I guess David Simon is a fan of chess. The kid. Oh, wait. Real football is better than American football. There, I said it. I'm not a fan of soccer, if that's what you mean by real football. Soccer was invented by European ladies to keep them busy while their husbands did the cooking. What? You guys write obscure knowledge, but it's usually true. I never heard of that. It's why Omar and Bubbles are replaced by Michael and Dookie. Debatable about Marlowe and Chris replacing Avon and Stringer. I can see the analogies to chess based on all that. This guy is badly hurt. Oh my God. Yeah, the offensive lineman on the Rams just basically snapped his like ACL. It showed his foot that is supposed to be like this was like this on his body. So the offensive lineman is being taken off the field by a cart, and he is probably out for the season. Unless it looked like an ACL type injury, which is a season out. He's also a large man. He's like a 300-pound big dude, belly out to here. 2nd and 20. They just picked up about half that at least. 3rd down. What's the yardage? They picked up at least half that yardage. It was 2nd and 20. Looked like he picked up 13. So 3rd and 7. Third and 7. They're like on the 10-yard line, basically. So they're easy field goal range. I just hope the Saints stop them. Saints almost jumped off. Stop him. Get him. Oh, yes. Sacked him. The ball's out. The Saints got the ball, but I don't know if it was in forward motion. Yeah, it was forward motion. The Saints scored. Goff lost the ball. The Saints recovered. Jordan, who got the big play on the last drive, just scored a touchdown, but it was incomplete pass, forward motion on the ball. The hand was going forward. If you know the great tuck rule, can you believe if you're a Raiders fan? Oh, I'm not so sure either. Even the commentators are saying it looks like it's before the ball. No, he punched the ball forward. That's a fumble. That's Saints ball, touchdown. He didn't. He punched it forward. The ball came out before his hand was forward. And the Saints recovered and had daylight. There's no one in sight. The Saints recovered with no one in sight and scored a touchdown. That should be a fumble recovery touchdown for the Saints. He threw it. If you guys understand the rules, he threw it. The ball comes out here. Then he went like this and punched the ball that they already jostled loose. That's a friggin' fumble. I mean, I'm not kidding. I thought it was forward motion too, and I was watching it as this. I get a better view than the refs, so I don't blame the refs for the call, but they better return that. They better flip that around. I don't know what they're going to do now though, because they might have blew the play dead, which means the touchdown won't count. But there was no one there. The Saints literally had blockers in front with no one in sight and scored a touchdown off the recovery. Oh my God. I really need to see what the hell happens here. Soccer was a blah, blah, blah. That's a Hank Hill quote. Oh, back up top. The show is saying the people itself don't matter. It's the people above them and their situation. He didn't really watch The King of the Hill. I refer to, son, they'll just play as is. King of the Hill is such a great sitcom. Feels so much like an action, but it's so fitting as a cartoon. I am 2 tenths. I wanted to go get a beer, but now I literally was gonna go get a beer because I'm like, either they're gonna score a touchdown or kick a field goal. I'm gonna run downstairs and grab a beer. I did not see the Saints D stepping up like that. Oh my God, I can't wait. Can you believe? Are you watching it? Or are you just chatting? The score is 3-3. It was 3rd down and 7. The Rams were in the red zone. The Saints just smacked the ball out of Goff's hand. It was a fumble, but the refs called it an incomplete pass. They replayed it. It is definitely a fumble. They're in review right now. It literally was so close, though. Goff had the ball like this. The ball comes out, and then he punched it forward. So they called it on the field an incomplete pass. They better not pull some shit where they say it's too hard to tell. It comes out here, and then he punches it forward. So right now it's in review. If it's an incomplete pass, Rams are going to kick a field goal, and it'll be 6-3. They're showing it again right now. Every commentator is saying this ball is 100% out. They haven't called it on the field yet, but I 100% agree with them. And Jordan ran it for a touchdown. The Saints recovered it and ran it for a touchdown. So it should be Saints touchdown. Yeah, it's Saints ball, but the touchdown doesn't count because they blew the whistle and said incomplete. So the Saints just got fucked again on a Rams game. They literally just had a fucking touchdown and the refs fucked it up again. You're talking at a touchdown. It cost the Saints a touchdown, and they don't have Drew Brees. Drew Brees is out of the game. Those of you who are joining, Drew Brees got knocked out of the game with a hand injury. So that could have just cost the Saints this game. That should be Saints touchdown, Saints up by 7 with no Drew Brees. Now the Saints are backed into the Rams territory. This is such bullshit crap. Saints get fucked on everything by these fucking refs. That is such bullshit. Fuck the refs. The friggin' Sean Payton is going up and down the sideline like a lunatic. And he's saying like, are you guys fucking serious? You did it again. And the refs are just like, sorry. They're fucking 80-year-old men. They have white hair. They look like they can't even fucking walk. All the refs, this is fucking pathetic. The ref he's talking to looks like he's fucking older than my dead grandfather. This is such a fucking travesty. Everybody is on the Saints sideline freaking out, and I don't blame them. Players' faces are red as tomatoes. They're screaming their heads off because they're going to get another game fucking ripped from them because of fucking bullshit. This is such shit. The funny thing is, they're not even losing the Saints. They're tied 3-3. But that they would be winning right now. They'd go into the half up. Now Bridgewater gets sacked. And he's face masked. And there's the flag. Thank the fucking Lord. Bridgewater was face masked into the ground, and they didn't throw a flag until the last second. What a bunch of horse shit. He's face masked clear as day, and they waited a good fucking 5 seconds to throw the flag till Bridgewater got up and freaked out like a lunatic. This is fucking horrible calls. I hope these refs fucking get all fired. The tall dude that's 71 is the only good ref. And he's the youngest one. Big surprise. This is fucking retarded. The funny thing is the Saints are actually doing good on offense now. But like, it's like they shouldn't have to. They should be on defense because they should have fucking got a score. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I'm freaking out. Can you believe? Jay's inner jersey is coming out. I'm just what? I'm just DRX. I'm going for Saints. Who dat? What's up, bud? Sorry, I went on a tangent. This is fucking ridiculous. That was one of the worst calls I've seen since football started this season, and it's in a Saints-Rams game against the Saints again. So ridiculous. And Drew Brees is out still. They're showing Drew Brees. He's just sitting there with his helmet off. Bridgewater just aired this one out to nobody. It was for Kamara, but way over his head. Let me go back in comments and calm down. What's the score? Oh, yeah, I said that before. It's 3-3. Drew Brees is out, and the Saints just got fucked out of a touchdown. 100% Saints scored a touchdown, and the refs made a bad call again. 100% confirmed it was a Saints touchdown, but the refs called it bad, and they couldn't go back on it. Did Hill get it? Depending on what spot they gave him, that could be a first down. If not, it's going to be 4th and inches at midfield. It's 4th and inches at the 49-yard line. And it's Saints ball. Saints ball. Drew Brees is out. 4th and inches. And the Saints just got touchdown taken away for them when it should have counted. Here we go. They're going for it. Offense is on the field. 4th and inches. Kamara's running it. I don't think he got it. I don't think he got it. Kamara had it with blockers and missed it. 4th and inches, and he missed it. Two of the head refs literally look like they're 100 years old. Why are these guys reffing football? After the fucking shit they just called, I don't know how these guys hold jobs. This is like ridiculous. Why do you have 100-year-old men judging like plays that are like fractions of a second that I could barely even tell, and I'm watching it on a television in the relaxing home? I hate the NFL. I don't understand how they have this kind of refereeing. And then they come out to measure when it's clearly not even close. It's like 3 feet apart. Thank you for measuring, you fucking assholes that don't know how to fucking ref shit. Now it's Rams ball in their own territory, 49-yard line. They throw a swine carcass or something like that. I'm using my one device to type to this account and my second to type into the other one. Oh, man, don't confuse him like that. He has enough brain damage as it is. Oh, boy, Jay's inner. What's really fucked up is I can't actually prove we're two different people. Seedless watermelon. See, I know you're not. I actually know that you're two different people now, unless you were actually very slick, because you both weren't in the last live stream until hours later. And then when Seedless came on, he actually said, hey, where's my buddy? You could be really slick and be the same person and just played mind games. But I'm willing to bet you guys are just two peas in a pod and act the same way, which I appreciate. I love you guys in my chats. I am so pissed off right now, though. You guys have no idea. Well, you probably have a great idea because I'm screaming at you. I was going to go, it's 2-minute warning. I was going to go get a beer and a shot, but I might as well wait now because it's 2-minute warning. Whoever's joining us, the Saints are tied 3-3. They just recovered a fumble, ran it for a touchdown, and because the refs blew the play dead, they had to call it back and made it Saints ball, but the touchdown was negated. Then they went for it on 4th down and missed, and now the Rams got the ball back. So the Saints just got fucked out of a touchdown by the refs again in the Rams game again, and it might cost them the game again. And Brees is out. Drew Brees is out. I was at the last live stream. Yeah, can you believe? But after you left, Seedless on, like when you went to sleep, Seedless jumped on like an hour after you went to sleep. And this is my 3rd account. Just kidding. What's up, Jay Skills? No, don't confuse him this much. I'm pissed. Williams, are you a Saints fan? Are you watching this bullshit unfold? If we don't win this game, we are yet again fucked over by the refs on a Rams game with the Saints. This is horrible. These refs look like they're 100-year-old men with glasses. How the fuck are these guys supposed to judge plays that are split-second reactions? This is ridiculous. And it was in almost the same location on the same side of the field that the no call happened last year. The Rams had the ball. It was right in the same red zone area. It's like, what the fuck, man? Jay Skills, what do you think about the fake football? Yes, bro. I like to understand it, to be honest. I have zero idea about what the fuck is going on. Jay, this much salt isn't healthy for me. Too much sodium. That's why it's fake football. Oh, my God. Jay Skills, all you need to know is the Saints just got ripped off again. And it's been confirmed by every commentator. Every commentator on the commercial break, I was like, guys, I'm 100% certain that was a fumble recovery, Saints touchdown. They come back and they're like, yeah, it was a Saints recovery fumble, but the touchdown can't count because we blew the whistle before they ran it. That is the rules of football. I understand that, but that is such bullshit. I don't understand why these refs blow the whistle so early. Let the play go out. Like, let it roll out. Like, let it unfold. Why can't you just hold off the whistle for a split second just to see how the play unfolds? Like, it happens all the time where bullshit like this happens and it affects major circumstances. Like, these refs are so fucking dumb. The only good ref in this whole bunch so far that I've seen is there is a really tall black guy, number 71. He's the youngest one. Big surprise. The youngest ref is the only one that seems to be making legitimate calls. Like, get these old men out of here and let that guy ref the whole game. They literally, oh my God, they look older than my friggin' grandfather. It's ridiculous. How are these guys like, oh, job security? What do we need, like 80-year-old men to fucking make $200,000 a year as referees? Like, these guys are probably millionaires and like fuck up people's lives in games. And now here comes the Rams. Offense is lit up. They're running downfield because all the momentum's in their favor. Stop on 4th down. Got that friggin' touchdown back. What is XFL on? Can you believe? If it's something I don't have to pay for, I'll watch it. I just have so much subscription sites already. I can't afford to subscribe to anything else. What is XFL going to be on? One of the Saints guys that just made that tackle to stop Gurley his shoes flew off. He ran so fast, his shoes just flew off and still tackled Gurley, who is probably one of the quickest guys on that field, who also hasn't done anything this game. Todd Gurley, that's the first I've seen him in this game. Honestly, he probably was in a play or two, but that's the first thing I've seen Todd Gurley do all game. And he basically got 4 yards. 42 seconds left in the half. The Rams have enough time to score a touchdown. It is 3rd and 4. 30 seconds and the clock's running. And they're not using timeouts. So the clock is ticking. Clock is ticking. I hope they hold them to a field goal. This should have went into the half with the Saints up. Even if the Rams kick here, the Saints still would have been up. Their clock is running down, man. 9, 8, 7. McVay is pissed. I don't know what he's doing. Oh, I got it. Yeah, he's got one more timeout left. There's 8 seconds on the clock. He's going to go for one end zone play. If they don't get it, timeout. Maybe go for a run even. I don't know. They're showing the play where the Saints got fucked over. Fumble recovery, touchdown, but the touchdown was negated. I'm driving my truck listening to you. They trying to fuck us again. So you can't see it, Williams? Williams, if you can't see it, I'm obviously giving the play-by-play, and you can hear from my voice I am not a pleased camper. Here it goes. 3rd and 4th, 10 seconds left. Now Saints just took a timeout. Rams took a timeout. Now the Saints took a timeout. We got another timeout. CFL is either going to be on Fox like before, but nothing is official yet. Not even a date. 665 forked tongue. What does that mean? Quick, let's spoil Naruto. I'm reading the Williams, in case you didn't know, I'm reading the comments too. So if you hear me say bizarre shit, it's because I'm reading the comments. It is currently in timeout right now. 10 seconds left in the half. Score is 3-3. Rams 3rd and 4th. Here we go. They're lining up. I just hope they hold them from a touchdown. I'll settle for a field goal at this point because this first half has been a shitstorm. Here we go. Goff's got the ball, aired it out. Dropped ball. Dropped the ball. It's 4th down. 7 seconds, 4th down. So they're going to have to kick it. So this would have been Saints game at the half had they not took that friggin' touchdown away. But guys, we're looking at Drew Brees out for 90% of that first half, and the Saints are only down by 3 if this kick is good. So I will take it. Not having Drew Brees for basically the entire first half, and you're only down by 3, and you got fucked out of a touchdown by the refs, I'll take it. 22-yard field goal attempt. Money for Zerline. Right down the middle. No problem at all. I have Zerline in my fantasy team, so guys. So if they're going to score in any way, that's the only way I'll accept. So here we go. So Williams, it is not halftime yet because they have about 4 seconds on the clock, I think. So the Saints are going to get one chance to ram this ball down, like run it back. But that's it. And you know they're going to like squib kick the shit out of it just to run the clock. 3 seconds. Saints are lining up. They're going to kick it off to them. Trash take. What does it say? Trash take. Trashiest take I've read all day. I'm very disappointed. So Stone Ocean is easily the worst part. What is Stone Ocean? I guess a part of Naruto. I can't wait to see what the commentators say at the half now that the Saints just got had a touchdown stripped away. And now Sean Payton is going over to the refs and saying, listen, dude, your hair is so gray. Why are you even reffing this fucking game? I'm going to have my wife come down here because she is sitting home and she sees more shit than you fucking blind bastards. That's what Sean Payton just said. I read his lips. That is the end of regulation. The ball just tumbled into the end zone and beyond, and they have gone into the half. 3-6. The Rams are winning. Oh my God. It could be worse. The Saints could have not stopped them on that drive. The Rams could have scored again. It would have been worse, but I'm still pissed off that they took that touchdown from them. Shut it now. Shut it. No, it isn't. We both know it's true. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Williams, what is your first name? Brycelin? Is your first name Brycelin? I just want to say it, pronounce it right. It looks like Brycelin. Oh, Brycelin. I'm just going to call it, I'm going to assume it's Brycelin because that makes the most sense. Brycelin Williams. I like that name. Never heard of a Brycelin, if that's even how you pronounce it. But no, you don't have to write because I know you're driving a truck. Guys, I'm not going to shut down the feed. I'm just going to literally run into my basement to my fridge and grab a beer and a shot. It's halftime anyway. So Seedless and Can You Believe? Okay, I'm right. Brycelin. So Brycelin, you can leave it running if you want. You might hear commercials and stuff in the background because I'm going to leave my headset down. But I'll be back in less than 5 minutes. Seedless and Can You Believe? Since you are my friends and you always run my chats, can you just, if people jump in and ask what's going on, could you just tell them the deal when I'm gone? Because they're going to see a phantom chair as always. So you guys got my back? Seedless and Can You Believe? The fight's weak, the setting weak, the stands weak. Diamond is not Diamond is not crash. Is yes. All right, Seedless got my back. Can you believe? I'm assuming you do too. You're a good man. All right, I'll be right back, guys. You guys need a shot? You want a shot of wild turkey? I'll give you a shot and a beer. I'll set up little shots and I'll cheers to you. I'll be right back.
Not Chrysler. Elevate to elite at Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Fiat Manhattan.
I've been saving all day, I've been saving all night. Samson always all treat me right. Biggest savings right my side, 'cause I got Samson, baby, and I'm loving life.
10 top brands, over 4,000 vehicles. The one place to go for a score. The one and only Sansone Auto Mall.
'Cause I'm a Samson, baby, and I'm loving life.
And I guess I'll just find my own road.
Go confidently with legendary Quattro all-wheel drive.
Land Rover, above and beyond.
Let's keep this party polite. I never get out of my sight.
The Sands is now Wind Creek, Bethlehem, and your luck just changed. And to celebrate, we're giving away a little change, like $2 million in cash and prizes. What?
Luck be a lady.
Just visit windcreekbethlehem.com for more information.
Alexa, turn on the house lights.
The Ford Escape. Drive it home with 0% financing for 60 months or lease it for $169 a month. See details at buyfordnow.com.
Road closed, huh? Is any road really closed for Quattro?
Go confidently with legendary Quattro all-wheel drive. Get exceptional offers on an Audi today.
Welcome to the Visa Halftime Report. Visa, everywhere you want to be.
A battle of field goals and injured Drew Brees, and a controversial call goes against the Saints. Welcome to the Visa Halftime. Let's catch you up on what else is going on here in Week 2, including the Broncos hosting the Bears.
All right, Bears out to play those Broncos and their head coach, Dick Fangio, who used to be the defensive coordinator for the Bears. That Flacco sacked by Khalil Mack. Low-scoring game, 6-3. Bears at halftime over the Denver Broncos. Chiefs at the Raiders. Tyreek Hilton out with a shoulder injury, the great wide receiver. And then Patrick Mahomes finally gets things going. He finds McCole Hardman on a 42-yard touchdown, 14-10. Kansas City on top of Oakland. And then Mahomes sets up. Where's his tight end? There he is, right
Travis
down the
Kelce.
Travis Kelce, 27-yard touchdown, 28-10. Chiefs on top of the Oakland Raiders.
Earlier today, Dallas goes to 2-0, beating Washington by 10. Green Bay holds on to go to 2-0 as well. Seattle not only beat Pittsburgh, but they knocked Ben Roethlisberger out with an elbow injury. San Francisco rolling in Cincinnati. Baltimore remains undefeated. New England 43-0 over Miami. Antonio Brown scored his first touchdown as a Patriot. Buffalo doubled up the Giants. Indianapolis took care of Tennessee, and Detroit and Houston both come out of the day with victories. And guys, before we go back to the game here, a quick update concerning our Fox Super 6 game. More than 100,000 people entered today's Sunday contest. One fan is left alive with a chance to win $250,000 of Terry Bradshaw's money. That fan's sitting there in North Dakota right now on the edge of his or her seat because they've got the Saints to win this game.
You and me both.
How you feeling, TB? Your pockets feeling warm?
I feel like I'm going through a divorce court right now.
Well, if you want to have a chance at winning some of his money officially and legally, all you have to do is download the Fox Sports Super 6 app. You can play for free for a chance to win that $250,000 each and every Sunday. All right. We'll find out how the Saints do in just a bit. Some of you also getting local news. Others will come on back for more highlights as we give you the Visa play of the first half. Brandon Cooks just outside the end zone, which, of course, is where he wants to be. Enjoy the second half, and thanks as always for watching the Visa Halftime. Brought to you by Visa. Visa, everywhere you want to be.
Wow, you brought it.
Howard Stern.
Adam Carolla.
That's wrong. Wow.
Is that a record we just heard?
America's favorite guessing game is back.
Who's behind the mask?
I did not see this coming at all.
The Masked Singer season premiere September 25th on Fox.
Incomparable design makes it beautiful. State-of-the-art technology makes it brilliant. The Lexus NX with pedestrian detection, lane departure alert, and Amazon Alexa compatibility. Standard. Experience the crossover in its most visionary form.
Lease the 2020 NX 300 all-wheel drive for $389 a month for 36 months.
Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
This is when this game is simply at its best. A feeling unlike any other.
This Thursday night,
Jacksonville versus Nashville.
you're not ready, bro. I like Jacksonville. Great place to retire.
We're taking the AFC South.
Not without the greatest workhorse in the league.
Oh, you talking about the two-time All-Pro Jalen Ramsey or the best corner in the league, Jalen Ramsey?
Derrick Henry.
Wishes he was better than Leonard Fournette. He's going to light you up.
He can't even light a match. You guys are pretty good for a college team.
Titans, Jaguars, Thursday at 8.
This is the Fox 5 News Halftime Report.
Good evening, I'm Dan Bowens. Here are your top stories this Sunday. New York Governor Andrew Cuomo taking emergency executive action banning the sale of flavored e-cigarettes statewide. The Democrat says flavored pods like bubblegum and cotton candy are obviously targeted to young people. If that ban passes, it could be enforced as early as 2 weeks from now. The biggest player in the industry, Juul Labs, says it is reviewing that order and agreed with the need for action. Vaping is under a federal spotlight as hundreds of people have gotten sick across the country and some people have even died. A scare at the Staten Island Ferry Terminal in Lower Manhattan. That station evacuated after reports of a suspicious package. In this Citizen app video, you can see crowds waiting outside. The NYPD quickly deemed that package safe. Ferry service was suspended both ways during that search. and nearly 24 people are recovering after 3 decks collapsed on top of each other at a home in Wildwood, New Jersey. It happened around 6 o'clock last night during the annual New Jersey Firemen's Convention, which brings thousands of firefighters to that shore town. Some were among the injured. Cape May health officials say 19 of the 21 people hurt have been released from the hospital, including 3 children. It's unclear what caused that collapse. All right, time for a check now on our weather. Reagan Medji is here with a look at the forecast.
Well, if you step outside, it is gorgeous outside. Actually, temperatures above average for this time of year, 81 degrees in New York, 77 in Belmar. And tonight, a gorgeous night to take in the Mets home at Citi Field against the LA Dodgers. Now, the only chance for showers we're looking at is Monday after 2 o'clock, but not a big deal. You'll still get that Monday night football fix, if you will, when the Jets are at home at MetLife Stadium taking on the Cleveland Browns. So you can see the 7-day forecast, a lovely week in store for us. Summer's still sticking around. Dan?
Reagan, thank you very much. That's your news for now. I'm Dan Bowens. We'll see you tonight after the game.
10 p.m.
Kicking it off on Monday Night Football. Hey, man, the lights on. Prime time. Time to show out, man. Dominating all things. Win today. Win. Win.
Don't miss Jets versus Browns on Monday Night Football, September 16th at MetLife Stadium. Get your tickets at nyjets.com/tickets.
Productions for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the consent of NFL Productions is prohibited.
This week, too, right here. America's Game of the Week. Gotta love it. Execute together. Play with passion.
No, each other had to close. Let's go.
That was today's game flow, brought to you by Progressive. We've seen some injuries, a notable one to Drew Brees. We've seen a bad call on the field. We've seen a lot of good defense, not much offense. Welcome to the booth. I'm Joe Buck with the Hall of Famer Troy Aikman and the Hall of Fame rules guy. Thank gosh he's here week after week. The Saints are going to be talking about this yet again. I think Sean Payton, Mike Pereira has been talking about this since it happened with the officiating crew. The ball was out. They said incomplete pass, and what that does is then eliminate this return for a touchdown.
Yeah, Joe, I mean, you got to look at this play, and if it's at all close, if you can't tell as the referee whether it is a pass or a fumble, then you want to rule fumble. You don't want to actually officiate to the system, but you have to keep the play alive. So if it is, a fumble and then you can turn it into an incomplete pass, but you can't do the reverse. So it's a critical mistake, and it just comes time and time again to the Saints.
Yeah, they've got to be getting tired of hearing about it, and that the Saints fans are wondering, how many more times are they going to have to go through this. Obviously, a tight game, 3 points at the half, and the Rams about to get the ball to start the second half. It's been an impressive beginning for each defense, Troy.
Yes, it has. Both these defenses played awfully well. Not much offense to speak of. I think that when you consider the Rams, you take out Brandon Cook's big catch, you take out one run by Todd Gurley, they really have not done anything. So the second half, if it continues, it's a defensive ball game, and that even compounds the error by the officials because it's plays like that that are going to ultimately decide the outcome.
Aaron, what'd you learn at the half?
The update on Drew Brees from Sean Payton, it was his thumb, and Sean telling me he just simply couldn't grip the ball. I said, what's the plan for Teddy Bridgewater? And he told me, I think Teddy's going to be fine, but we have to do a better job up front and in the run game. And of course, I asked him about that call, and he just simply said, I am so tired of it. I'm tired of being on the wrong side of it. I asked him if the officiating crew said anything to him, and he said, we simply blew it down.
Aaron, thanks. Drew Brees played 2 series, was injured with just under 7 minutes left in the first quarter. It's Bridgewater now for the Saints, and it's Jared Goff for the Rams, up by 3. And down he goes, able to get the ball out. And they're going to say incomplete pass. It certainly looked like it. Big pressure by Onyemata and Davenport to get the Goff.
Yeah, really, like we talked about, they've got some different faces up there on that offensive line, and right now the New Orleans Saints are taking advantage of it. Jamil Demby, he's now in there at right guard, and even with a four-man rush, with nowhere for Goff to go with the football, the Saints are getting pressure on them. That was the objective coming in. You lose a starter then, and it's even made things tougher now for this Rams attack.
Goff's been sacked twice, knocked down 8 times. 2nd and 10, Goff incomplete.
Just has not found a rhythm whatsoever. I thought in the week 1 game he really struggled, and that has continued here in this one.
The defense has been the star with all of these offensive weapons, and it's certainly been the case for both sides so far. But on the road, it's been that much more impressive by the Saints. Big 4th down stop there, 4th and less than a yard on the Saints side of midfield late in that first half. It led to 3 points for the Rams. Goff in trouble again, slides through, finds Gurley, and Gurley depends on where they put it. Right now, they're going to put it just short. Anzalone got out there to force him out. It's 4th down.
Like Rob Havenstein might have gotten away with a hold on Cam Jordan around the neck. You see right here, as he starts to get by him, there's certainly a grab. He has not been afforded a whole lot of time. Once again, a 4-man rush and just nowhere to go, as we see Brees now coming back onto the field. He does not have it wrapped up as he did in the first half. So it looks to me like he's got thoughts that he might come out and try to give it a go.
Stopped by Anzalone on Gurley, just short of 1st down yardage, and the punt team comes out. It's never a given that the Rams will punt with Hecker. What they do here. Not a pretty punt. Out of bounds. They're going to mark it at the 29, and just a 37-yard punt by Hecker. That's a couple of bad ones from Hecker. Will we see Brees when we come back? Right now, it's Bridgewater on the field.
Baker, I could help you with that. Oh, no, it's fine. Thanks, though. A man should cut his own lawn.
There's a boy on the western bay, and it serves 100 ships a day.
If you build a truck tough enough to pull this much forward, you better make sure it's smart enough to back it all up.
They say, baby, you're a fine girl, but a good wife you'll be. Such a fine girl.
Promise that you'll never find another like me. Baby, that's the fun of me.
With the Capital One Saver Card, you earn 4% cash back on dining and 4% on entertainment. So when you go out, you cash in. What's in your wallet?
Amazon's got low prices on millions of items. Welcome, Midnight Snackers. Welcome, everyone.
$7.99 gets you a large 3-top, this box, and a chance to get your game on with Todd Gurley. King Me, one of millions of prizes you could win from Pizza Hut when you play Hut Hut Win. You can't have football without the Hut.
Start Saturday strong as number 10 Michigan takes on number 14 Wisconsin. All part of Big News Saturday on Fox.
Today's game is sponsored by Progressive Insurance, handing a big savings to you.
Moments ago, that right thumb of Drew Brees was rewrapped on the sideline. They are saying his return is questionable, so he is not ruled out. Right now, it's the first possession for the Saints in this second half, trailing by 3.
He sure looks like a guy who's about ready to take the field, though, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He's looking at his fingers like he does before snaps.
There's a drop by Jared Cook.
We'll see what Sean Payton is able to do. Teddy Bridgewater has not gotten any help, that's for sure. When you look at what has happened there in that first half, running the football just 15 yards on 11 carries by Alvin Kamara and Latavius Murray, and whatever they have been able to do has been because of Teddy Bridgewater. He's going to need a little help.
Will Clapp, an extra offensive lineman, comes in for New Orleans on 2nd and 10. Pre-snap penalty.
Ball starts, number 13, offense, 5-yard penalty, still second down.
That's when you really need these veteran players, those guys, to rally behind this quarterback and not set them back even further. The Rams, defensively, not surprising. They are overloading the box. They're playing one-on-one on the receivers, and they're just saying, hey, make number 5 show us that he can throw it. See, they're dropping a safety down here now.
And that is Weddle coming up to try and make the stop. Murray goes through him, delivers a hit on Mikel Roby-Coleman. And they're going to give Latavius Murray 16 yards and a first down.
That's a nice job of getting him out flanked, and good stiff arm there on Eric Weddle.
He's a different back than Mark Ingram. He's listed at 5'9", 215. Murray, 6'3", 230.
A different style runner and a guy who's more capable, I believe, in the passing game.
Here's Kamara, who really got rolling in the second half on Monday against Houston. Saints in that first half had just 106 yards. And Alvin Kamara ended up with a big day, 97 yards, as Andres Pete is injured on that last carry. While they look at him, we'll take a break before 2nd and 5.
What does it take to call yourself an explorer? Traveling to the darkest depths of the ocean, pushing beyond the known horizon, passing through.
Mom, can we get Froyo? Yeah, Froyo. Yes.
The all-new 2020 Ford Explorer ST with intelligent four-wheel drive and terrain management system. It's the greatest exploration vehicle of all time.
I can't believe it. Sophie opened up a wormhole through time. No, I can't believe how easy it was to save hundreds of dollars on my car insurance with Geico.
Believe it, Geico could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Okay, so what are we thinking today?
Oh, I just need a trim.
Okay, well, luckily you are in great hands.
Perfect. The $1 stylist deal.
Is that it?
That's it.
Or you could get a real deal. McDonald's buy one, get one for $1 deal is here. Buy one of your faves and choose another for just an extra buck. Choose from the Big Mac, filet of fish, quarter pounder with cheese, and 10-piece chicken McNuggets, but only for a limited time.
I've got
It's a celebration of American can-doism. Hello, guys. Hello. Sorry about that. What's up, guys? Austin Roberts. I see you there. Sorry, guys. My sister came back with the cat, and it wasn't fabulous news, so I had to take a couple minutes. Those of you who weren't here before, my cat of 13 going on 13 years got very sick yesterday, and they think it's kidney failure, which could mean it's the end of my kitty. I am upset about it, but I'm trying not to think about it. So no more talk about kitties. Anyway, apparently one of the offensive linemen just got injured on the Saints. I don't know what happened because I missed it. But Saints ball, it is still 3-6. Are we still here? Williams, are you still driving your truck, Williams? Because I was gone for a bit. Kamara just got about 4 or 5 yards. Every JoJo dies at least once. Jay went to get a beer, new people. My guy, the game came and went to commercial break twice. Sorry about that. I ran over and my sister was walking in with the cat and was like, not good news. And I'm like, great. So she briefly told me he got shots and they hydrated him and they're like, maybe in the morning it'll change. But right now they said that he's got symptoms of a cat going into kidney failure. So maybe he'll get lucky and pull through. But right now, things aren't looking good for my little kitten. But the Saints just got first down. They're past midfield. Bridgewater is still quarterbacking. Teddy Bridgewater is still quarterbacking. Smith, number 10, Traquan Smith just got about 8 yards, but it's a first down. We're past midfield. We're in field goal range. We're in Lutz's field goal range right now. So we're in tying range. Kamara handoff got about 3 yards. They're getting they're literally playing the perfect football for not having Drew Brees. I am just horrified. I didn't have time to see any updates. Normally during halftime, I look into the updates and stuff, but I was getting informed by my sister about the cat, so I did not see anything. All I know is 3-6, Rams are winning. Saints got ripped off. They took a touchdown away. 2nd and 7 on the 35-yard line, Saints territory. Bridgewater's looking to air it out. Oh, shit. Out of bounds. You missed so many comments. Is it stuff I should go back to, can you believe? Or is it just you and Seedless having banter? I'll go back if it's stuff I should read. If not, I might take a minute or two. I also ran downstairs, got myself a beer, got myself a Monster Energy and a water, and I brought my bottle of one, just in case you guys thought I was full of Bologna. There's my 101, Wild Turkey 101, and it's frozen. I keep it freezered. So I had a couple shots, got a beer, got an energy drink. 3rd and 7. Bridgewater's about to go. He's running. Is he going to? Oh, God, they got him. He got about a yard, if that. It's going to be a Lutz field goal, but they're at the 34, maybe the 33-yard line. So you're talking a bit of a kick, probably about a 50-yarder, maybe a little more. It's going to either be like a 50, 51-yarder. But that's Lutz's range. Lutz has good range. This could tie the game, guys. Saints D has been holding this game together. Let's see what it is. Lutz, it's a 52-yarder. It's right down the middle. Lutz got it. Tie game. Lutz is good. 2 for 2 from 50. That was 52, and he nailed it. He had distance, too. He could have got it from 62. Almost right down the middle, and plenty of distance, guys. Tied up. Williams, we're tied. We got 6-6. 9 minutes in the third quarter. Williams, I'm probably going to do this every week. If you're like, I'm a truck driver too. I don't know. Are you just in your truck driving or are you a truck driver? Because I'm a truck driver. So I feel you. I listen to my brother in like podcasts all the time when I'm driving, but I never really see the stuff like you're saying. But if, like I said, if you can't type because you're driving, do not crash. But I'm going to probably do this every week. If you are a truck driver, if you're not a truck driver, feel free to jump on and watch with me, sir. So this is how I roll, guys. Every time a team scores, I do a shot. Doesn't matter if it's my team or the other team. So the Rams just scored. I did 2 shots in the basement and pounded a beer. So that was the 4th score. So technically I need to do a shot. So now we'll be all evened up because this is my 4th drink, so to speak. These shot glasses, I do 101 in case you just jumped in. It's a commercial break right now, guys. Commercial break. It's going to be Rams ball. Saints just tied it with a field goal. So I will do a shot for them. These shot glasses also are from my father's bar. My father used to own a bar. And this is the last remaining shot glass from his bar. He owned it back when I was like 6 years old. So I'm talking like 32-year-old shot glass. That's when he closed the bar. He had it when I was probably younger than that. So this is like a 35-year-old shot glass. I do all my sports shots out of it. It's almost like a tradition thing. Like I'm superstitious. So I do all my shots with my father's last remaining. And his name was Ray. My name is Jay. His name is Raymond Ray. And the bar was called Ray's Place. It was in Elizabeth, New Jersey. If you are familiar with the area, it's right near Newark. But that's where I grew up. So cheers. Chase with my energy drink. So we got 4 scores in the game, and that's my 3rd shot, and I had a beer. So 4 drinks for 4 scores, and 7 years ago. Awesome, Williams. We got Brycelyn Williams. I love that. That sounds like something. It reminds me of Remo Williams, even though it's not the same. If you ever seen the movie Remo Williams, interesting movie. Lots of weird 80s like action star type guys in it, but great movie. But yeah, feel free to join me all the time, bud. Subscribe, like if you want, and I'll be here. I'll be here every week. I used to go to the bars and drink myself into a stupor and then find my way home at the end of the night, but I don't do stuff like that anymore. I try to lay low and stay out of trouble. What beer? I had, it was called Zach. You might have seen it on the last one. Did I do in my live stream where I had Zach's chocolate maple syrup beer? I got it at Monster Mania. When I went to Monster Mania, one of the guys there that did one of the horror guys that was selling stuff, actually brewed his own beer called Zach's Brewery. And he gave me a bunch for free. So I had a chocolate maple syrup beer. Honestly, it's an IP. Honestly, it was actually very good. Depending on how they're made, some of them are good. There's one called, if you guys aren't familiar, I was a big beer snob. I would go around trying all beers, doing like reviews on them and stuff, not on YouTube, but other things. If you guys have never heard of Baby Jesus, Sweet Baby Jesus, it is literally the name of a beer. Sweet Baby Jesus is chocolate peanut butter IPA. One of the greatest beers I've ever drank. It legit tastes like you're drinking chocolate peanut butter. Like it's obviously carbonated because it's a beer, but it's not. The beer itself is strong in quality, but as far as like the strength, like when you're tasting it, you can barely taste it. But like it's like an 8% alcohol, so it's like one of those beers is like 2 normal beers, 2 light beers. The Rams are fucking destroying on offense right now. In like 3 plays, they just got all the way to field goal range. This is the best the Rams have played all game. They just got like 20 yards, 10 yards, 20 yards. They're all the way. And then he got 10 after the throw. He gained another 10 yards after the throw. They're like already on the 30-yard line. They're in field goal range. A Zerliner could kick from the 50. Oh my God. The guy that he threw to didn't even know it was coming. It just whacked him in the back. The ball hit him right in the back. But yeah, I probably on the next commercial break should finish editing. I totally dropped the ball on that. I was going to do that when my sister started talking to me, and now I'm way behind. It's literally like a minute and 30 seconds of editing. So I think on the next commercial, I'm going to bang that out real quick because I don't want the wire people to be like, you waited 3 hours between parts on top of waiting a day and a half from part 1 to part 2. Texans won by 1 point against the Jaguars. I didn't see that game either. There's a flag. Tell me it's false start. Do the motion. Do the little motion. False start on the Rams. This is what I want. Now they're backing them up, and it's 2nd and 15. Looking good. Looking good. Looking good. Looking good. I'm going to go back. Can you believe how much did I freak out before when the Saints got ripped off on that? I'm going to actually go back and edit that one section out and then clip in the Saints video of that and put it on as like a separate clip just because it was probably humorous. You hear about that college football game that went for 4-hour overtime recently? I did not. At that point, why fuck around with alcohol and not just eat Reese's Pieces? Honestly, because I, back in the day, would just do nothing but drink beer. So you had to incorporate other things. Instead of eating chocolate or peanut butter, I'd be like, I don't want to eat chocolate or peanut butter, but I want to drink beer. So I'll have a chocolate peanut butter beer because I love peanut butter. I'm very much into peanut butter. You were losing it. Was it worth going back to and clipping out? Or was it like almost too much? Like it wasn't funny. If it was like funny to see a man rant, then I'll go back and clip it out. But if you think it was a little over the top, Sylvester Stallone style, then maybe I won't. Damn it. They just converted. 2nd and 15, pass by Goff, blockers in front, got about 15, maybe 17 yards. First down. They are storming downfield, guys. The Rams are coming into this third quarter with authority. 3rd and 1. They didn't get it. I thought they got it. They're short. It's 3rd and 1. This is huge. Stop. Oh, he dove and got it. They grabbed his legs before the line, and then he dove and got the half yard they needed. So it is 1st and 10 on about the 20-yard line. The Rams they're in the red zone. They're technically in the red zone right now. Like I said, though, guys, without Drew Brees, I'm just content we're in the game. Oh, my God. They thought Goff was going to run for it. He did a little shuffle pass and got like 12 yards on the fucking play. On the 11-yard line. They're almost past the 10. No one scored a touchdown yet, but I probably just jinxed that by saying that because it looks like the Rams are going to potentially do that. 1st and goal. So they did break the 10-yard line. 1st and goal on like the 7 or the 8. They're on the 8-yard line. 1st and goal on the 8. 6 minutes in the third. Running play by Gurley. Loss of 1. Gurley has done nothing this game. Gurley is like what happened to Gurley? Remember last year when he had like breathing apparatuses on? They said he was really struggling with his stamina and his like running abilities and stuff. I don't know what happened to Gurley, but Gurley is like went from like one of the greatest football running backs ever to like a non-factor. I haven't seen Drew Brees even on the sideline since I got back. Here we go. Oh, bad. Oh, my God. Is it Eli Apple again? Oh, Eli Apple, pass interference. It was going to be third down. The guy missed the ball completely. Oh, wait. Maybe he did catch it. He dove on the ground out of bounds. I couldn't even see if he caught it, but it looks like they're spotting it. He actually caught it on the half-yard line. I thought it hit the ground. No, he caught it. It almost moved a little bit. I think he caught that. He caught it, and Eli Apple got the pass interference. So I think they're asking McAvee if he wants to take the penalty or the catch. I don't know what they're doing, but he did catch it. I don't know, though. I mean, it's one of those plays where it rolls on the ground, but he's got it secure, so they could go either. It did hit the ground, though. It hits the ground, but he's got it tight, so it could go either way. But I think they called it a catch on the field. I'm underage. Robert De Niro from Silver Linings Playbook. Sealess, how was Silver Linings Playbook? I never saw it, but I love Bradley Cooper, and Jennifer Lawrence is good. I'd never seen it. It's one of those movies that escaped me. So Saints got illegal contact. McAvee, I think he took the penalty, which makes it first and goal. Obviously, it was already first and goal, but where are they spotting the ball? So it's at the 4. He basically declined the catch, took the penalty, so it backed him up about 3 yards, but started him at first and goal. They would have been third down. So it would have been 3rd and 1 or a half a yard. It would have been 3rd and about a half a yard, but they declined the catch, took the penalty. Now it's 1st and goal at their own 4. They're ready to strike. Gurley, touchdown. Gurley, touchdown. First touchdown of the game. Todd Gurley ran it in. It is now 12-6. Extra point pending. 6 minutes left in the third quarter. No Drew Brees still. They just showed Drew Brees on the sideline, but he's holding his hand, and I saw him go to grab a football, and he dropped it. I don't even think he could hold it. I don't think he could even hold a football right now. Well, you guys know the rule. Even if it's the other team, shot time. Do 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 na 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 na. And Zerline is good with the extra point. 6-13, guys. Bryceland, he got that by an inch, dude. Gurley literally dug in with his cleat with about an inch on the sideline to spare and dove and barely nailed the pylon. He got that by like a fraction of an inch, but it was good. I can't say it's not. I can say that the refs fucked the Saints out of a touchdown still, though, so that's still a thing. Saints all day. Super Sari ENT. ENT, are you an ear, nose, and throat specialist? I had to go to one of those a year ago. I had a really bad infection on my throat, but I know that's not what you probably are. If you are, that is crazy. But welcome. I'm about to do a shot to cry about the Saints getting scored on by Todd Gurley. Cheers. How do I only have 4 people in the room? And I know 3 or 4 people are at least talking to me. Weird. Cheers. Oh, it's did you see the Rocko's Modern Life movie? I did not see Rocko's Modern Life movie, but I did watch the cartoon when it came out on Nickelodeon. You're saying it's pronounced S-I-R-E, sire, like a knight, sire. I believe that's how you're pronouncing it. That's because you're a real one. Fuck the Rams. Yes. All right. So Super Sire ENT. What's the ENT? ENT. I know I probably should know that. welcome to you. Have you been in my things before? It's nice to see new faces. I've definitely not seen that name before. That is a name that would catch my eye. But feel free to subscribe and like and watch along. I'm going to do this every week. I'm a diehard Saints fan. The reason I started YouTube last season was when they got that fucked up no call against the Rams. I started doing YouTube, and I've stayed with it for like the last 8 months. Growing steadily. Got about 2,000 plus subscribers. I do all sorts of stuff. Feel free to join. Entertainment. No, but I'm def going to sub. I love it. Awesome. You a Saints fan or are you just a football fan? I'm assuming you're a Saints fan if you said Saints all day. Or you could just love the team. A lot of people love the Saints, even if they're not like fans. But I'm literally just doing play-by-plays because I thought this game would go much differently. I also thought Drew Brees wouldn't get injured in the first 5 minutes of the game. Bridgewater's back too. I'm like, I keep hoping that like they're gonna like shoot Brees' hand up with like numbing agents and be like, I feel strength again. And then he just comes running out like a champ. We still got, and Kamara, it's almost the end of the third. Kamara's got 36 yards. Horrible. I have Kamara on my fantasy team. Not only is it doing bad for my fantasy team, but I ain't doing too good in the game. Kamara toss, pitch back to Kamara, got about 4 yards, maybe 3. It looks like he's spotting him a little short there, but 3 or 4 yards. They're in the game, though, guys. At least not without having Brees in this game, playing against the Rams, that's pretty solid. You know the Rams are a good team. I won't deny them that. It's not the Rams' fault that refs suck at reffing, but it's like the Rams are a damn good team. I mean, to not have your captain and to be a touchdown down with you having the ball, that's not too shabby. Let's see if Bridgewater can. I think Bridgewater also had some nerves. Oh, my God. Bridgewater just got leveled. The ball came out, but Saints recovered. That could have been horrible. The Saints are way back in their own territory. And Bridgewater got leveled with the ball out. It bobbled everywhere, and one of the Saints guys recovered it. Thank the fuck. It was Morstead. Thank God. Like literally 5 Rams around the ball, and somehow Morstead came up with it. That could have been massively bad. It's 3rd and 11, though. This is it right here. Bridgewater's going to have to air it out. 3rd and 11. Bridgewater's got the ball. Room to throw. Flag thrown. Bridgewater sacked. I don't even think I think the flag was even on the Saints, so it don't even matter. They had a flag for holding and got sacked. Yeah. The Saints got called for holding, and the Rams still got the sack off. They can't get a break. I mean, it's their own faults, but it's because they're playing with a quarterback that they're not familiar with. I don't know why Teddy Bridgewater's in. I don't mind Teddy Bridgewater, but Sean Hill knows the system. Why isn't Sean Hill in? Teddy Bridgewater is probably a better quarterback than Sean Hill, but Sean Hill knows the system. I don't know. I think that's not a good idea. Now the Saints are punting from their own 10. No, he's in the end zone. They're punting from their own end zone. Barely broke midfield. Oh my God. And he is cooking. They tackled him at the 26. The Rams are at their own, at the 20. They're already in field goal range. This game is falling apart, guys. This game is falling apart. Since 2003, Saints all day. Super Sire, I have been a Saints fan since high school, which was 99. So I've been a Saints fan since 20 years. 20-year Saint fan here. 20 years of Saints games right here. I should have laid out all my jerseys. I got like 13 jerseys. I watch all the time. I got 2 or 3 different Brees jerseys. This was the one when New Orleans, when the Katrina happened thing. Oh my God. It looks like this one might be a lost cause, guys. Oh man. Now we got the Gurley isn't even in. Brown, their other running back, just got 12 yards. Now they're inside the 20. 1st and 10 Rams. They're just it's almost like the Saints held it together as long as they could. I have no faith in Teddy either. I don't mind him. He's not a bad quarterback. It's just not, he don't know the system yet. I hate when teams think like, oh, we got this guy that we've been Brees' backup forever that knows the whole system, but we got Teddy Bridgewater who's like a superstar in the future. So let's use him. I hate when people do that. I feel like they think like fans of the team are going to like come down on them for it, but like I'd rather see Sean Hillen right now. How are you? Nola Kings. Oh, you got to be a Saints fan. Nola. When I saw Nola, I have a friend named her name is actually Nola. That's why for a second I was like, wait, is that Nola? But New Orleans. You new to this, bud? If you are, subscribe and like. I'm here every week from here on. Every week I'll be doing Saints games on this. Doing a play-by-play, just venting my anger and doing shots for scores. Yes, I am. It's pretty rough start to this game, huh, Nola? Brees gets knocked out. We still stayed pretty tight with them. Then they robbed us of a fucking fumble touchdown. And now we're here. See, right now, the way I look at it is if the Rams kick this field goal, it would be tie game right now, even without Brees. The Rams kick this field goal, it'd be tie game because they took a fucking touchdown from the Saints. So right now, I don't give the Rams any credit for winning. They're beating a battered Saints team and doing it with refs that don't know how to call a friggin' game. I despise when refs blow the whistle and negate a play like they did with the Saints. It makes no sense to me. You let the play unravel. Why blow the whistle after a massive play like that when you know history has proven it could greatly affect the game? It's the fault of the refs. And if you're looking, you guys see what I see. These refs are overweight and like they all have giant fat bellies, gray hair and glasses. 90% of them are way too old to be doing this and way out. Like, look at this guy. This guy walking on the field right now looks like my grandfather's age. He's got glasses this friggin' big. That guy is doing split-second calls. Like, fuck that shit. Referees need to be fucking adjusted in the NFL. This is bullshit. The fact that I got to finish watching a game that should be tied right now. Literally 5 minutes ago. I'm trying to see what the fuck. Damn, there's a podcast that just ended that you would have loved for the sports that talked about. I was born in 99. You were born in 99? That's when I graduated high school. Oh, man. It is 1st and goal. They just ran it to the 1 yard line. So it's Rams 2nd and 1 at the 1 yard line. This game is falling apart, guys. I hope Brees comes back in the 4th quarter and fucking launches like 3 touchdowns. Goff, touchdown. Brandon Cooks again. Our old boy. Our old player gets the touchdown. So the 2 biggest hits in this game were by Brandon Cooks. The 3rd and 16 where he got 47 yards, and now he just got a touchdown, 2nd and 1, boom, like slant route right to him. It's like easy. No touchdowns all game. The Rams get 2 in under 4 minutes. Do you think Tyson would give us a spark? Honestly, it's early in the season to take a chance like that, but I might. I might take that chance. Are you watching Nola King? I had a guy in here before that was a Saints fan, but he didn't have a Or actually, he's still here. He's a truck driver, so he's driving, and I'm giving him the play-by-play. Zerline got the extra point, so now it is 20-6. This is not good. Shot. I don't break my rules, even if they're freaking back-to-back-to-back-to-back. Yeah, I'm watching. Where are you at, Nola King? Are you from New Orleans? Are you Louisiana? I'm Jersey, but I've been a Saints fan since high school. Since the day I started watching football like a real sports fan of football, I've been a fan of the Saints. So I jumped on around when Reggie Bush was in, and then I was able to see their first Super Bowl win. I didn't jump on when they won the Super Bowl. It was a weird situation, but it wasn't about them being good. I jumped on when they were still bad. I just really liked the team. And then shortly after, they had Katrina and everything. I loved how the team came together. Brees jumped on as a quarterback with the shoulder injury. Reggie Bush was signed as a rookie with a lot of promise. I have a Reggie Bush authentic jersey. I have tons of Drew Brees jerseys. I'm all about the Saints. Born and raised, fan since Jeff Blake was our quarterback. All right. And they still are. You watch your, I don't know, wait. Literally 5 minutes ago, you said you wouldn't talk shit about the Rams. I'm not talking shit about the Rams. I'm talking shit about the calls by the refs. The Rams are doing what they got to do. I don't hate on the Rams. Goff is a good quarterback. Cooks used to be on her team. I love Cooks. I have a Cooks jersey. I have a Saints. I bought a Cooks jersey back before. I didn't think I thought Brandon Cooks would be around a while, honestly, on the Saints. Shot time, though. I got to do it before the next play. All right, here we go. We still got Bridgewater in. At this point, unless a miracle happens, I think the Saints are thinking, what the fuck just happened? A Saints helmet flew about 20 yards downfield. Kamara gained about 12 yards. I don't know who. It's Smith. Smith on the Saints helmet flew right at the line of scrimmage. How is that not a penalty? Marcus Peters on the friggin' Rams ripped off the guy's helmet and threw it 20 yards and no penalty was called. And the commentators are even saying, how did no one see this Rams guy rip his helmet off and throw it 20 yards? And Kamara still got 12-yard gain on the play. Bridgewater's running it. Oh, and he's got room. He's at 50-yard line. And there's a flag. Hold on the Saints. They just gained like 20 yards on that, and there's a hold on the Saints. Guys. Who dat? We got Akabop. I like that name. Akabop. What's up, brother? You watching the game there? You watching it, bud? And we got Ryan Patchen. The only team the Saints have to worry about this season is the referee. Dude, if you saw my reaction before, I went on a rant for about 20 minutes freaking out on the refs. They got gray hair with glasses this big, 80 years old, look like my grandfather. Like, what the fuck is this shit? Fucking blow the whistle. I hate when refs blow the whistle. The play is, let the play unravel. Why blow the whistle? You ripped the Saints off. You just took away a touchdown on a game that could have been a really good neck and neck game. Now the Rams are running away with it because you totally took the wind out of the sails of the Saints. It's like if you keep fucking someone over constantly, eventually they're going to be like, why even try? It's like the Saints feel like they're just like that team you want to beat on. Horrible shit. Horrible shit. Amen. Sorry if I'm ranting. I just dislike. I don't understand the NFL. NFL makes billions of dollars. Why are our grandfathers running around on the field? To each his own. I'm not mocking old men for trying to have a career, but we're talking like split second decisions that matter big. You're not only you're talking $1 billion industry, but you're talking gambling. People gamble billions of dollars, and you got old men with spectacles calling split-second plays. It's friggin' ridiculous. I don't know how this goes on as long as it has. Why is this even a debate anymore? Like, get some young guys out there that can hustle their ass off and don't have to wear glasses that are bigger than their fucking heads. It's bullshit. Kidder 96. SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California will be future home for both the Los Angeles Chargers and the Los Angeles Raiders. There you go. Can you believe we got a Are you a Los Angeles fan, or are you just spitting out facts? Because one of our people in the chat is from Los Angeles, and he didn't know that there was a change, that the Chargers are now LA and that the Rams are LA. But yeah, Ryan, bullshit stuff going on here. Like, what the hell? How many bad incidents have to occur that fuck up the outcome of games till they realize? Like, it's like I run companies that are like barely $1 million companies, and I run a tight ship and everything goes accordingly. Why the fuck do we have old men running calls on $1 billion industries? It's fucking asinine. God. Start of the fourth quarter. We got Teddy Bridgewater 1st and 20 at their 27. Kamara run, gain of 1. Awesome. This is going nowhere fast. And they keep showing Drew Brees. It doesn't even look bad. When Drew Brees got smacked, it didn't even look that severe. But oh my God, they keep showing that. They keep showing a video where Drew Brees goes to grab a football on the bench, and he picks it up like this and immediately grimaces and drops it and grabs his hand. He can't even palm a ball. And you're talking like a grown man that has been in the league for almost 20 years. If you count college, it's 20 plus years. So this ain't no wuss. The dude can't even grab a ball. Like, this could be the season, guys. If Drew Brees is so badly hurt that he can't even palm a ball, and this is the kind of outcome we get with Bridgewater in, this could be like the Saints were projected to be in the playoffs, no questions asked. It could be end game. It's like, and it's not like I'm blaming Brees. He's old and shit happens. And when I say old, Brees is like my age. I'm almost 38. Brees is like my age. But in football terms, that's a freaking old man. Bridgewater, 3rd and 11, tosses it up, catch, made. All right. Michael Thomas, we got about 13 yards on that catch. They're past midfield. XFL games will be split among ABC, Fox, ESPN, and Fox Sports, with a small number of games tentatively scheduled for ESPN2 and Fox Sports 2. Interesting. All right, on the next commercial break, I'm finishing the edit because I keep going off on tangents. All right, Bridgewater toss to Smith, and he broke free. He broke free to the 20, 19-yard line. That was fucking amazing. About 30 yards. Total missed tackle by the Rams there. Something fucked up happened. What just happened? Little toss, 3-yard toss to Smith. Breaks through like 3 guys, and one of their own guys could have got him, but missed the tackle, thinking his own guys had him. They all gave up on the tackle because they didn't want to hit each other, but he's injured. Is it him? Who is that? I think it's Smith that got injured on the play. But they're well within Lutz's field goal range, but that ain't going to do it. We need touchdowns. Bryceland, they're inside the 20. We're in the red zone, but we're down by 2 touchdowns now. We got to make some ground back. If they score here, hey, I mean, I've seen Teddy Bridgewater on the Vikings make some crazy comebacks. It's not that Teddy Bridgewater can't do it. It's that I don't know if he's familiar enough with the players and the system on this team. So We're going to have to cross our fingers on this one, guys. Saints can't catch a break, I know. I mean, the defense held it together for the whole first half. The defense was holding their own the first half. No Brees. Gave him some breathing room, but then, like, shit just fell apart on the last two Rams drives. So who we got in the room now? Anybody new? We're commercial break right now, venting a little because it ain't looking too good. Saints are in the red zone, though. They're down by 2 touchdowns. Happened quick. They were neck and neck, and then all of a sudden they're down by 2 touchdowns. So peace out, but I'm subscribing for sure. Hell fan. Ryan Patchen, thank you for coming in. These are the plans for 2020 XFL season. All right, ready? I'm going to briefly try to do this. Why is that muted? Oh, did I mute my thing? I'm just trying to edit this up, guys. Feel free to write comments, guys. Still commercial break. I'm just trying to edit up the rest of the wire real quick, guys. It's got like a minute left now. So Smith got hurt at the end of the play, they're saying. All right, Saints 1st and 10 at the 20. Bridgewater running way back. Flag on the play again. It's another holding on the Saints. Got to be holding on the Saints. Second and 20. Oh, guys, this is rough. 1st and 20. Drew Brees looks so sad on the sidelines. They keep showing him, and he looks like he looks like he's taking the blame for this, which you can't. Bridgewater fired. Yes, broke free. Thomas again, but they're barely getting back to the line of scrimmage. I just want to make sure. Thomas got about 6 or 7 on that play. So they're 2nd and 13 now, but they're in field goal range, but that ain't enough. The clock is ticking. 11 minutes in the 4th. Oh, man, this is not looking good, guys. If they score here, I've got hope, but if they don't come out of this with like a touchdown, Rams are just going to run clock. Bridgewater going back, taking his time, launches it, hit off a Rams defender. 3rd and 13. 3rd and 13, guys. All right, here we go. 3rd and 13, guys. Bridgewater backed up. We got Kamara in the backfield, but he ain't doing nothing there. They ain't going to run this shit. Launch it, man. Please tell me there's a flag. Throw a flag. Throw a flag. It wasn't. It didn't need a flag. I'm just mad. Pass to Jared Cook. No, nothing doing. It was like double coverage on Jared Cook. There was 2 guys right there. Like he's literally... See, that's why Bridgewater should not be the quarterback. He's not a bad quarterback, but he's throwing to their tight end in double coverage. There had to be a better option. But here goes Lutz. kicking an easy field goal for him. Well, 42. It ain't the great. I mean, it's not super easy, but Lutz has distance. Right down the middle. Couldn't be better. Lutz got it again. 9-20. So we got Lutz kicking field goals all day long, doing his job. Got to do a shot, though. We need Brees. I know, Braceland. Nola Kings. Teddy just doesn't have. I know. Like, maybe they're thinking Nola Kings. This is what I'm thinking. Maybe they're thinking it's early in the season. We won the first game by a comeback kind of like Cinderella story kind of thing. Maybe they're thinking it's early enough or let's try Bridgewater out rather than try him at the end of the season when shit's on the line. Even though a game's a game, a win's a win. Maybe they're thinking this is our chance to try out Bridgewater. I trust I have faith in Sean Payton. The coaching team is spot on. They have to have a reason for what they're doing. So I'm going to give them benefit of the doubt, but I ain't happy about it. I'll tell you that much. But here comes shot time. The Rams are killing me, guys. We had like no scores in the first half, and now I'm doing 101 shots like it's my job. But those of you who weren't in the room before, I do a shot every time someone scores. The Saints just kicked a field goal. 9-20. Let's hope for the Saints. Here we go. This is a good luck shot. This is for the Saints. They got to come back by 11. Here we go. Let's see. That's an extra point. I mean, that's a field goal, a touchdown, and a 2-point conversion ties it. So let's hope for the best. Here we go. Cheers. All right. Here we go. Teddy needs more practice. I know. There was podcast hosts who said 2017 was going to be the Vikings year, and I never laughed harder. Yeah, no. I don't know. The Vikings need a lot of rebuilding. I don't see the Vikings. Whenever even the Vikings are mentioned, I don't even care to watch. Not that they're not a good team, and I don't hate on them, but the Vikings got a lot of rebuilding to do. Teddy needs more practice. It's still a game we could win, and I would put Tyson. I would do the same. At this point, Nola King, I would definitely throw him in. What do we got to lose at this point? And a field goal, a touchdown, and a 2-point conversion ties it. So it's like you said, we're still in it. It's just rough, guys. Rough. And if the Rams, the last 2 drives came back with authority. If the Rams come out like they did before, this is going to be rough. And now we got Tre'Quan Smith walking around like he's all dazzled. He might be out too. I mean, he's not our star receiver, but he's not. I mean, he helps. My God. The Rams team is going nuts on the sideline. First and 10 at the 25. Rams. They hand off. Brown got about 8 or 9. They're probably 8. They're probably spot him at the 8, but still. The Rams, the problem is the Rams offense went nuts now. The Rams offense is going nuts. Second and 2, Rams at their 33. Oh, there's flags. Might be holding. It's caught by the Rams for a gain about 5, but I think it was holding on the Rams. So that means nothing. Antonio Brown, 4 catches, 56 receptions, and a touchdown today. Jimmy Garoppolo had 300 yards and 3 touchdowns today. Rams catch for 9 yards. Going to be 3rd and 2. 3rd and 3. Third and 3, guys. Here it goes. 3rd and 3. This is huge. And they're way back. If they stop him, Cooper Kupp just made a huge catch for about, oh my God, and he's gone. Cooper Kupp touched it. He got juked. Like 3 different guys could have got him, and Cooper Kupp just ran for like a 70-yard touchdown. There are so many missed tackles on that play. Cooper Kupp, no flags down, just got like a 60-something yard catch and run. They brought pressure they blitzed. Cooper Kupp, I thought maybe he was good for 20, 25 yards, 3 missed tackles. Stiff arm there, good for Cooper Kupp. That was a glorious stiff arm by Cooper Kupp. I got to give him credit on that one. The Saints guy had him 20 yards deep, and he stiff-armed him so hard, he, lost the dude. Holy shit, this game is going, guys. This is not good at all. Cooper Kupp, that stiff arm that Cooper Kupp gave, the only thing is he is down a half a yard short. They're going to call it back. It ain't going to be a touchdown. He definitely put his hand down a half a yard short. So it is not a touchdown, but it's like inches. And that is not good by any means, considering they're already up by 2 touchdowns. I'm going to edit up the last 20 seconds of the wire. No, can you believe? I will not blame that on the refs. That was not the refs' fault. The Rams are playing good football. I'm not taking it away from the Rams, but it's like the refs took, I'm not one of those guys that's going to say the refs did this because of that bad call, but the refs definitely put the kibosh on the beginning of the first half by putting them in this situation. They took all the momentum out of the Saints, and now the Rams are just steamrolling them. I got 20 seconds left to edit on this video, guys, and I get the wire out. I am so angry. I'm just using the wire right now to not focus on it, but here we go. It's almost done. Anybody else have something to say? Like and subscribe. Right. There we go. All right. The wire is done, guys. I'm just going to throw up the captions and then throw it up on the channel. I know you guys have been waiting for it, so I tried to edit it up. Sorry it took me forever. What the hell's going on with this shit? Why won't it do it? Oh, my bad. I'm hitting the wrong thing. That's what 20 shots in 5 minutes gets you. I'm like, boop, boop. If you guys weren't noticing, I'm taking shots on every score, and the Rams did me in the last couple of seconds. So give me a minute. Give me a minute. If you have anything you want to say or comment on, let me know. All right, we're good on the wire. You guys, who's in here waiting for the wire? Who of you guys is waiting for me to have part 3 of the wire out? Because it is done, and I'm going to throw it out right now. Yeah, they're calling, and they went to a commercial break because the runner's knee is down. So it's about a half a yard short. The Rams touchdown is dated, but they're going to put them at the half-yard line. So it's pretty much a done deal. And it looks like this game might be done now because that'll put them up 3. Or no, that'll put them up. Yeah, that'll put them up a lot. All right, they're going to be up a lot. All right, here it comes. I'm just rendering it. And then it'll be up, guys. But this is miserable end of the game. It gave me hope with Brees out, but this ain't looking good, gentlemen and ladies. 1st and goal from the half-yard line, 9-20. The Rams are up 20, and they're literally, it's the line almost can't even be seen. It's like 3 inches. 1st and 3 inches, and it's a touchdown. I don't know who scored it. Maybe Todd Gurley. Nope, it's Jared Goff ran it in, the quarterback himself. So now it is when they kick the extra point, it's going to be an 18-point lead. So we are 8.5 minutes left with an 18-point lead, and our team captain, Drew Brees, not broken hand, but a fucked up hand. Sad day at work tomorrow. So yeah, see, you live there. I don't live there. So I don't I personally deal with these matters. No one else cares around where I am. Why do you think our schedule is harder than the Super Bowl champs? I think they just like to fuck the Saints over. I honestly didn't look at the overall schedules compared to other teams, but every one of the shows I saw, analysts and stuff like that, every one of the shows I saw was all putting the Saints at like top of the list, like the highest pedestal. So I don't know, maybe they fucked them over and they gave them a hard schedule just to like spite them. Can you believe I'm going to rely on you for this info? Because now I'm actually getting slightly buzzed. Did I take a shot for that touchdown before it got negated, or do I have to do another shot? I literally have done so many shots in the last like 20 minutes because the Rams are on fire that I don't remember if I took a shot for that. I think I took a shot for the touchdown that got negated. Now I'm not sure. And it's almost like one of those things where I don't care half, but it's like a luck thing. It's like a superstition thing. I have to do shots for every score. And now I don't remember if I took that shot before I realized they negated it. And yet again, they're showing Drew Brees wrecking his hand. Constantly breaking my heart with that play. 8 minutes. Holy shit, Drew Brees has his helmet in his hand. Guys, Drew Brees, I mean, they're down by 18, but Drew Brees has his helmet in his hand, and the Saints are about to get the ball. Are they going to put Brees in for the final 8 minutes to try to come back by 18? Is that a fake out? Now I'm curious. Are they trying to fake out? Now Brees has his helmet up to his head, and he's waiting for the call. No, Bridgewater's walking out there. No, he's just... See, it was a fake out. Brees is just trying to listen for the play-by-play in his helmet. I thought he was going to jump in there or something. I was going to say, at this point, don't hurt him further. Like, it's a wash at this point. Like, don't hurt Brees. Ride out the game. It's going to be a loss. Hope for the best. Maybe he'll recover in a week and we'll be good. Why put him out there? Kamara, catch for 4, out of bounds. Oh, well, guys, it looks like this one's out, and there's a flag holding on the Saints again. I don't think I've ever seen the Saints like in the last couple of years, get this many penalties. The Saints, if I had to count off the top of my head, it's got to be 9 or 10 penalties since the first quarter. Like since Brees got taken out, there's no penalties. Then Brees got taken out. There's got to be 10 or 12 penalties, almost all holding penalties. Yeah, let Drew sit. You're right, Nola King. It's at this point, it's a loss. Don't hurt Brees just to like have a shot at getting in. I 100% agree. I'll take the loss and have a rested Brees. Hopefully be back ready to go on the next one. 2nd and 14 now. The God himself, Drew Brees, shall destroy the whole stadium, counting as a win for the Saints. See, that's what I was hoping for. So I didn't, can you believe I didn't take a shot? Even the misplay, I didn't take a shot for that? Because now the fan in me is going to get mad at myself like a superstition thing if I didn't take a shot. I'll tell you what. You guys saw the bottle when I started. It has since melted because I took it out of the freezer. And that is how much is left. I hold my own with drinking, but we're talking, I just did like 5 or 6 shots in like an hour. So we're doing a little halfy boy. Do a little halfy boy. It's 3rd and 4th. Saints ball. Let's see if Bridgewater can convert. There we go. Boom. We got it. We got the first down. It's Hill. Hill caught it for about a gain of 7. Oh, it was exactly 7. But we're running out of time, guys. 6 minutes on the clock. They're letting us get these. I'm watching the Rams defense, and they're playing soft defense. They're letting you get the easy catches because they know the clock's just ticking. And at this point, we need I mean, technically, no, yeah, they can't even do it with 2 points. They need 2 touchdowns and a field goal. Yeah, they're just letting them get the catches. Bridgewater's throwing 5-6 yard passes, easy catches. There's no one on defense, and then they rail them as soon as they get the ball. So it's just like a waste of time. I know, this is not good. Teddy is like, they basically threw Teddy in there. This is like a practice round for Teddy, so to speak. Let us see what occurs after this. I'm going to load my wire video now because this is like just sad to watch at this point, but I'm going to keep watching just in case. I've seen miracles, guys. I've seen crazy stuff. Oh my God. Bridgewater just threw directly to a Rams player and he had it in his hands and dropped it. That was 100% interception city, and he knows it, and he's very upset at himself. But the Rams dropped the right in his chest. What the fuck was Bridgewater throwing at? Is that what, maybe that's what Nola Kings was talking about, because I feel like I'm a step behind people on this app, and he basically just threw to fucking no one. And now Bridgewater throws right into the dirt. No flags. Totally his fault. This is hard. And they're making fun of him. Oh, wait, no, there is a flag. They just threw it late. Intentional grounding. So it's on Bridgewater on top of it. Bridgewater is putting together the worst display of quarterbacking in the last drive. I didn't blame him for anything else, but this last drive is looking horrendous on his part. He threw. That's why I didn't notice that. He literally threw to the left before like anyone even made it past the line of scrimmage. Oh my God. Bridgewater. This is fucking pathetic. All right. I'm doing a half shot just in case, superstition wise. And now Bridgewater gets railed as he throws. The ball flips head over head, barely makes it to Hill. He drops it. It's 4th and 20. This game is over, guys. 4th and 20. They're not even near field goal range that I know of. Maybe they're in field goal range. Let me see. Maybe they'll try to make Lutz kick like a 65-yarder just to like put them within the realm of illusion. What is going on here? Yep. Oh, no, they're going to punt it. Morstead's out there. Yeah, no, they're not. They're at their own 30. I was going to say, I didn't think they were that far. Ridiculous. Punting off, fair catch at their own 10, but it doesn't matter. Horrible, 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 horrible. This is horrible. In the words of Charles Barkley, this is horrible. Guys, I'm just going to do the wire. See, it's uploading to YouTube. I'm just finishing the thing. The Wire season 5, episode 7, part 3. Done. I'm waiting until they go to a commercial break because I got to pee like a son of a bitch. The fact that I've been drinking so much, I think I just have to pee my brains out. So I'm going to wait to see what Jared Goff does here. And I'm going to run and pee real quick. I'll be right back, guys. Can you believe? 2 minutes. Tell people I'll be back in 2 minutes. Guys, the score is 9-27. The Saints are likely to lose. The Rams have the ball. I got to pee like a racehorse. I'll be right back.
For his performance and actually gave him a raise. And I talked to Ken Demoff about it. He said, look, he's a locker room glue guy. We wanted to keep him around. He outplayed his contract. And again, we want to be known as a team that takes care of their.
Here's a handoff to Gurley with a cutback. On second down, Gurley gets 9.
I think the feeling amongst the players for the Rams, I think they do believe that. They feel that they do get taken care of by the front office, but just as much by the head coach in the way in which they go about things, the time that he gives them off. We talk about them not playing in the preseason. He rests guys. He takes accountability when things don't go well. But I think it's a place that free agents, they want to come. And for Robert Woods, Joe, you know what I think of him. I make the argument that he's the most complete wide receiver in football. He does it all. Didn't have a lot to show for it today. But he's a heck of a player.
Yeah, you had to go onto Twitter with your gloves up to defend that one. But, I mean, he's a terrific team guy, not screaming for the football all the time. And he and Brandon Cooks make a wonderful tandem.
You talk about receiving depth. And again, those guys were not on the roster prior to Sean McVay.
Hello, everybody. Back. 2 minutes pee break. Here we go. Yeah, my bathroom is like literally right there. I think I drank so many shots and beers in a row that I had to evacuate my Gurley. Like, what did Gurley do this game? Gurley, every time I see Gurley, I mean, besides that one touchdown, which was pretty much after the game was out of the realm of reality winning. The Saints are using timeouts now. This is like sad. Oh, well, guys, first live stream on a football game. And I wish this was last week. Last week, live stream would have been awesome because that had an amazing comeback at the end and the Saints won. This is just sad. Nola King was out. I missed that. Good talking to you. I keep looking down, guys, because my sister keeps texting me and I'm worried it's about the cat. But every time I look, it's something silly. What is happening? I don't know what's going on. Oh, well, 3 minutes and counting, guys. The game's pretty much over. This is just like venting time. Venting time. It's venting time. Everybody, it's venting time. The wire just dropped, guys. I'm just trying to get the last couple things on there. So you can watch part 3. Whoa. Timeout taken by the Saints with less than 3 minutes left. I haven't even seen the scores on any other games that are playing right now. I'm just finishing up the edit on these. Yoink, yoink, yoink.